Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Thursday Night Throwdown brought to you by the Armchair Dragoons. I know there's no tanks on the table. And not only are there no tanks on the table, what makes this doubly weird is Vance is here and there's no tanks on the table. All the people around here assume that when Vance Barthart shows up, we're going to do some tanks, or we're going to do some machine guns, or we're going to do things that aren't black powder. But that is not what is happening. Just last night, Vance and Achilles got together as part of the playtest pen to do the Battle of Saalfeld for Shako 2. They both picked up on the rules and started at it, and it occurred to me, since they were both available, and since, as I have previously mentioned, OJ was unable, he is a busy man, he is unable to make it tonight, we said, well, what could we play? Well, why don't we just play what we did the day before? I know, it's a crazy concept, huh, Velker?
Yeah?
Nuts, I know.
Strange.
Velker's over here with his VR headset strapped on. What are you playing Blade and Sorcery, yeah?
I am.
Smashing things in the head?
Yes.
Do you, man?
Oh.
Keep the pottery away from him.
Oh, no kidding, right? I mean, it's well, he's actually gotten pretty adept at keeping it. It's actually hit the door to his closet that's right here. That is always, he hasn't hit it in a while, but in the early days of the VR headset, there was a punch or two that spooked the heck out of me. So how are you, gentlemen? Still good? It was a good day today?
It was gorgeous weather.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Same here.
What a treat. What a treat. Yeah, well, okay, first of all, Achilles, you live in freaking California. Stop now.
Unless we have fog, it's kind of always kind of.
Yeah, I mean, you can quit. I was like, here I was feeling all good for it. I'm like, no, you die in a fire. You gotta go all the way to San Antonio to find rain.
That's true.
I saw the pictures. Whereas Vance and I were like, it's 50 Fahrenheit. Shorts and t-shirt weather, kids.
You betcha.
Is all your snow melted now, Vance?
Oh God, no.
I didn't think so. Yeah, how much you?
There's like there's 2 feet in my front yard.
God bless. I tell my friends down here because we here in the Middle West, we're like, all right, we're awful hardy. I'm like, I've been talking to my buddies north of the border, and they're a little bit like, you're all kind of sissies, to be honest.
Well, that's not true. You get some good weather.
Well, especially if you're on that eastern end of Lake Erie, like our friends in Buffalo.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is 18 flavors of nuts.
Yeah.
But anyway, we're gonna hit the Armchair Dragoons. I gotta say this just before we dive into the game, which we certainly will in just a second. Tweet is out. It amazes me. Let's see, we got Red, Fogville. Ooh, you have an improved eye? How did they improve your eyes? Hey, Deep Six. has better eyes. I want to know what that means. Do they decataract you or something?
He took him from some youth who didn't.
I was about. Were you wandering the streets looking for eyes? According to Has, all his snow is melted, and he's up north too, but not in your part of the north. But yeah, it amazes me how much people love CNC Napoleonics. I mean, I've been getting just the nicest comments from people. And here's the thing. I love doing it. I love playing it. I regret nothing. But these people are, it's like, guys, this is the one game that we play. Yeah, there's no AVREs. I'm sorry. Sorry, Deep Six. No. I have not equipped. Let's see, who would probably have the AVREs? It would probably have to be Achilles. Oh yeah, cataract.
I need them.
Yeah, there ain't no AVREs, but it's like people are just like, this is the one game that's actually available to play on your own tabletop. So many of these other games, okay, it's a much bigger table with toy soldiers and all that, but Commands and Colors Napoleonics is at least out there for purchase. Go to your friendly local game store, but there it is. When we last left our story, the French were continuing their assault on Saalfeld, and there had been a furious cavalry melee over here that split with our first casualty on the French side. But we also had a fierce fight over here that resulted in our first casualty on the Prussian side. So something a little for both. We are at the 5th turn, which, have I marked that yet? I have. It is marked. turn the 5th, which we will now begin with the artillery phase. I know there are artilleries. What do you want to do? As we know, it's simultaneous, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you want to shoot first, Vance?
Sure, I'd like to shoot.
You would
Shoot
like
at
to
these guys again.
do some shootification at those guys right there. Yeah, I reread a bunch of rules, and I think we did a bunch of great things. I think we did very well. Probably the biggest thing I missed is that bounce through can kill. I went and I watched the video, and it didn't affect anything, thankfully. But when you do bounce throughs, like when you bounce through on this and it hits this guy, it can cause a kill if you roll the right number. So we'll see. And they've already got a mark on them. But you're going to shoot at them fellers right there. I do want to take a peek at my modifiers just because I never trust myself the first time through on my modifiers. Where's my cheat sheet? Where did my cheat sheet go? I'm having a modest trauma. I have 2 copies of Shako because my first one started falling apart. I just played the bloody thing so long and took it to so many different conventions. Artillery fire. Nope, nothing there. All right. So we're going to just use the old-fashioned measuring stick, which is like this. We put it right at the center. We go right out there. You got to go to the center of the unit, so you're going right out there, which is 20 inches. Yeah. What do we say we're going to get? I got to zoom down. Yeah, we're going to get them guys in column in the back, ain't we? Yeah.
It's that way.
Yeah, it sure
Looks
does.
that way, Jim.
It looks that way. I don't know what else we can say about it. Well, our ranges actually are. Let's see here.
Long range. It was a 6 I needed last time.
Yeah, those are all going to be 6s. So we'll start right over here with our Bevilacqua for a 6. Nah, but here in the back, that's going to be a 5 because they're in column.
How about a 6?
Ooh,
Man.
It's a kill and a shock. And Artie makes a point in the rules that it is his intent, it is a feature, not a bug, that artillery cause the most casualties. So, behold.
As they should.
Yeah. It's the... All right, so that good shooting, Vance. What do you got?
All right. I'd like to take Bevilacqua for 6, please.
Unfortunately, you are staggered, which is going to cost you a little bit. You have to fire at closest because you're not supporting a division like he is. You know, it's pretty obvious. This is or is that an army gun? I should check. No, that's Bevilacqua. So he's got to shoot nearest, whoever that is.
Would that be these gentlemen here?
I think so.
Good, because that's who I wanted to shoot
look
at.
that. And you got to shoot center of the unit, so you're going to get 2 shots there. So your first range is what is that? 10. And the one behind it is 12. I'm going to try to lock these into my head. Something got very blustery blowy. Everybody okay?
Did you open a door, Vince?
That was...
Sorry about that.
Well, do you still have that crazy door opening sound?
Yes, I do.
I thought you did. He's got that Star Trek door opening sound thing.
Oh.
Yeah, so 10 is it's effective range rather than long. So yeah, 6 is canister, 12 is effective. 6 is what we call mandatory canister. And 12 is, so you've got a gun here. There's your mandatory, so yeah, and yeah. So those are 2 inside effective range. First one comes through. A foot gun in effective range, I think, is or actually long, I should say. No, that is effective. And it is a foot gun. 5 or 6.
Is that including the fact that
it is not. Thank you. Spoken like a gentleman. First one is, yes, that'll be 6s.
Okay. I had a feeling you were going to say something unpleasant like that.
Yeah,
Well, we
and 6 in the back.
missed, and we missed again.
I don't seem to be hitting much.
Oh,
How about that other gun? That's army, so you can go anywhere you want with that.
we're going to the same place. And this one probably should be 5 and 6, I think.
That's a 5 and a 6. The one in the back is going to be a straight up 6 because that's actually long range. So first one, yeah.
Crap.
How about a 6?
That was the one I was really counting on. Oh, missed them both.
Yeah, your sunny optimism about the effectiveness of Prussian artillery fire was misplaced, I fear.
It was.
All right, that's all our artillery. Let's go around the horn with our divisional commanders, see what's got to happen. Claparede. This is you, Vance.
A 3.
I'm going to skink over here to Rael.
Also a 3.
Let's see, that's not that. That'll do. Fidel.
A 4.
And Treyar.
3.
A lot of 3s. A lot of 3s. Rabino. On the numbers. And Bevilacqua.
5 again.
Nice.
For some reason, I keep rolling the same number each time. Either it's a 1 or it's a 5.
nine miraculous, it would appear. The only thing I remind you of, Achilles, is that this guy is here for the duration of the turn.
Yes.
He decided to
Unpleasantly so.
Yeah, he bum rushed forward to do brave and heroic things and wound up where he is. However, Achilles, you have the first turn in either event. You got 2 5s, so whichever one you want to take.
Yeah, the one thing he did do for me though was it was 3 cav to 2. Now it's 2 to 2, or kind of 1.5, but still.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn these guys around.
All right. Let's,
So at least they're facing the right way when they die.
Ha.
Does facing matter for this skirmish in the town?
Yes, it's going to be the side they come in on.
Okay.
Well, do you mean
Cavalry can't enter the town anyway.
correct?
so-
Cavalry can't enter the town, but these skirmishers, those skirmishers are also, I believe. This is the one section it's crazy long, actually. It's one of the sections of Shako that is insanely long, which is the melee in towns. Burning a town.
Yeah, I
sappers.
was about to ask about that because normally, if they're charged by infantry, they would run away.
Yeah.
Do they still run away?
Skirmishers are meant to skirmish and may not be used to assault or hold town sectors. They may not fire into, through, or out from a town sector. They may not perform melee against any type of troops, including other skirmishers. They may never contact a sector defended by an enemy unit. If opposing skirmish stands occupy adjacent town sectors, they may not fight and must either remain stationary, maneuver around the sector, or wait for friendly foreign battalions to drive them out. If an enemy foreign battalion attacks a sector held by a friendly skirmish stand, it is automatically driven back a minimum of 6 inches, which may cause it to land in another unoccupied sector.
All right, then.
Not effective.
Yeah, essentially, they're pretty useless where they are, but
Yeah. But you'll recall that it's where they are is, however, safer than where they were.
indeed it is.
I am using it, Red.
Useless or dead. That's that's kind of their choices at this point. Let's see. Do they? Is there a penalty when they come out of the town as far as distance or anything?
No, they just have to be going straight. They just have to come out, straight ahead, essentially.
Oh, they can't. They can't oblique like
Yeah,
normal?
they can, but once they're out, they can. But that's the only rule is they have to come out. You can't come out like at an angle.
Mhm.
So, like, you can't, excuse me for just 1 second, you can't come out
Sure.
this way.
Okay.
You got to come out square to a side. Other than that, no. It's fine.
Okay. So they could, though, come out of the town this way
Mm-hmm.
and then oblique.
Yep.
Okay. Well. All right. So they're at 1.2. They could go 6.
Well, looky there.
Okay.
Hot skirmisher on skirmisher action.
Only $9.99 a minute.
Right.
Does Rabineau mean anything out here? I mean,
Well,
can
he's
they?
not really there. The key
Okay.
is these guys. Unfortunately, they aren't even going to be able to rally because they're within 4 inches of a formed enemy.
Okay.
So, having him around it neither helps nor hurts these guys, if that's the question.
No, more. I was thinking, can he be hurt? For example,
No,
can he be charged?
he's as it were not there.
Okay. Fair enough. Then he can stay where he is, and I believe that will do it for Monsieur le Rabineau.
All right. And you've got another 5.
I do. So now we are. Man. Okay, let's make sure. Nope, that's too far. No. Oh, but I can move him, can't I? As long as they're in command at the start of the turn, and then I can move him, right?
Who's that? I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Bevilacqua.
You want to? He can move any time. But
Okay.
yeah, it's in it. Well, remember, you've drawn where they're defending. So now, as long as you stay in that space and are doing defending things, you're fine. You're
Yeah,
in contact,
what I wanted to do was see if these guys are. Oh, they might as well stay there. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Get back where you were. There we go. As you were, gentlemen. All right. What's left? Well, I suppose I better put these guys in line. We're going to change the facing. No, not for that. I can't see because of the smoke. Tell me if I'm making contact with that other group.
no.
I think you.
If they were properly, if these guys were snug, you would not be.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. Okay. We'll shake these guys out into line here.
Okay.
Yeah. To the opposite side.
You got that thing under there.
Ah, yes. Thank you.
Man, that's one big line.
It is, isn't it?
And it ain't even one of your 4s.
These guys are standing still. Let's see.
For those who don't know, Red was good enough to send over his own handcrafted index.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so I got it right here on my desktop. I'd say Shako 2 is the most complex game we play. Probably.
Well, these guys are already in line, so I can't shift them, can I?
No.
All right. Well, then I guess they have to stay where they are. Okay. Looks like they're going to be shooting up there.
Yeah, they can be shoot. I mean, just to remind, these are skirmishers, right? And so if you were to walk forward into them, take your 2-inch move. I assume you're 2 inches apart. They would automatically have to run back 6 inches.
Yes. but then I don't get a chance to kill them.
True. You do got a shot to kill him. Yep. You're not lying.
At this point, I would kind of like to do that. Now, these guys are in the water, so they cannot move. Let's see, what is it? They can only do 2 inches, right?
For which I'm sorry. Those guys, well, the problem is that guy is in the river.
Yes.
So
which is why
you're gonna get that. You're gonna get that 1 click, and that's it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Or the stream.
Stream. So they only get 1 click, correct?
Yep, that's it.
All right. That should do it for all of them then.
All right, Vance, I think you got some 3s. A lot of them.
Over to you, Vance.
I have this 1 4 over here first.
All right, let's see that 4.
Now, does shooting down the flank of these horses do me any good? Like if I put a line here.
I know what you're talking
shooting.
about.
Cross his
I know what nefarious thing you are seeking to do.
Who hurt you, Vance?
Yes. When did the bad man hurt you? Exactly. Interestingly enough, it does not. It does not. It's a big deal in melee, but it's not a big deal. Staggering matters. The target is a skirmisher. Firing at a form unit behind. Target is in terrain. Firing out of a burning town sector. Point blank volley, which is melee only. And Austrians in division mass. That's it.
All right. What happens if I try to melee these guys?
Infantry can never melee cavalry.
Oh, fine. All right. Then we're gonna.
There are horses. They just ride away, man.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but you guys are stuck.
They're blown. They're tired. You're sleepy.
Even a tired horse is going to be faster than your guys can run.
Well, there's that.
That's accurate.
There is that.
All right. He still does have his frontal zone, which means you can't change formation inside it. Where were you? You're coming at him.
Yeah, this is my fixed guy.
Yeah, and you're doing it. I get it. I see it. Go ahead. Yep.
Right?
I see it.
So my column was outside.
Yeah. That's what I just realized looking at it. All right. Victimizing the spent forces.
Yes.
Not blaming you.
No.
Just gotta go 1 second.
Hasty line is if he starts out. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing, Red, but hasty line is only if you're in the frontal zone at the time you're trying to do it, and he's not.
All right, these guys are stuck because of this line in front of them. So that's all the 4.
All right. How about some 3s?
Yeah. How about some 3s? Let's start over here on this side. These skirmishers. Is there any way we can just skedaddle into this town?
No, not as a practical matter. I mean, it's because you can't. They're not compelled the same way by the 4 inches. You still have to wheel.
Right.
And you don't have that much. You can only do it 45 degrees. The only question is, can skirmishers change facing?
And you can't touch me.
Yeah, no touching. Yeah, you'd have to back up first, and that's gonna take a bunch of your move.
My other question was, I missed part of what you were saying about skirmishers in town. Can they actually take that as the victory point?
Oh, if they're in it, they've taken it. Yeah, sure.
All right.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to know.
Yeah, they don't.
They're not allowed to do anything there.
Yeah.
Like these gents.
Yeah. That's the thing right there that you just did. Now, just to be clear, if he puts any formed troops in there, they got to go.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's I'll
You'll
give him
cross that
something to
bridge when
think
you come
about.
to it.
Yeah, I'll burn that bridge when I get there.
Speaking of which, can we put fire on this bridge here?
If somebody is staggered, we will.
Okay.
So these guys are pretty much stuck.
Hey, you moved them there.
Yes, I did. It was more to make you guys stuck. So, all right. Let's advance and be seen.
Nothing quite like watching the game and then periodically the shadow of your. You got 3 inches there, Vance. They're in line.
Oh,
I thought it was 4.
Is
It's
it
4.
Is it 4?
Yeah, it's 4.
Thank you. Thank you for the correction. Accurate.
Yes, that's on my newly minted notes.
Nice. And let's observe that Vance is doing a very fine job following his arrows. Look at that.
Yes.
Take your word for it.
So you're not supposed to see him. Not for you.
These guys.
For the umpire and all the nice people at home. Yeah, it's that bowling alley frontal zone thing. Artie wanted it to be very strict, but also in some respects very simple.
I do have a question. You mentioned volley fire
Yep.
can go through lines.
Yep.
So do they go through skirmishers as well?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're going to have a choice here. You're...
Because when these guys volley, they're going to hit this skirmisher, but they also can hit this line here.
Well, but see, with skirmishers, it's different. You have a choice to shoot at the skirmisher or shoot at the guys behind the skirmisher.
I see. But if, let's say, hypothetically,
If
that
those
it was
2
both of
lines
his
were
line
there,
infantry,
it would go
and it
through
would hit
both. Yep.
Okay.
Correct.
How many lines can it go through?
Up to 4 inches. It's up to the full range.
So whatever's there. Okay.
Mm-hmm. You can potentially get as many as 2 kills. Everybody else is potentially going to stagger.
And if I remember correctly, if I did volley at the infantry, the line infantry, there would be a detriment because there's skirmishers in front of them.
Exactly. It's a -1.
Right.
Yeah, we at the battle, I think it was Teugenhausen, we had a line of troops that just shot the daylights out of each other and got stuck in that frontal zone, but they were also staggered and therefore couldn't unstagger. It winds up being a bunch of punch-drunk boxers until finally you got to commit yourself to a melee and take your chances. No, what Artie wants you to do is come up with a plan, stick to the plan, and realize that at a certain point you can't control it.
Right.
You can do little things, but especially when you get into combat ranges, I hope your plan was good.
Yeah. You have command, you do not have control.
Red Sax advises you, Achilles, you are not Velker. Shoot at the formed troops.
He is right on at least one of those counts.
Got all those 4s. These are big battalions.
That's a lot of troops.
It is. Like I say, those
All
are
right.
those are guys north of 600 each. All right.
Hey, these guys are just going to turn around.
Mm-hmm. Feeling saucy. What is their order? Yeah, you're gonna make sure you see where that arrow is, Vince. that you drew.
Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
So they'll just stand there.
Uh, I'm not saying you can't go forward because I think you can, but not too much.
Not a lot.
No, not without an order change.
All right. Speaking of order changes.
Not. Oh, look
Oops,
at that.
not the artillery.
Can't move the gun.
No.
That shoot it. I saw. And
This can go.
There will be no order changes today.
How far can he move? Doesn't matter.
16 inches.
Okay.
He moves.
I thought it was. Oh no, that's command range. Okay.
Yeah, he moves. He moves like the aide de camp.
Yep.
That's just him and a bunch of guys running around.
No, we're getting lined up.
Of course. All right. Skirmish fire. You're done, right, Vince? Moving?
Yes, I am. Yes,
Okay.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Skirmish fire. Let's start out over here, I guess, by Kristen.
So these guys can't shoot. 'cause
Correct.
they're
That you
in
cannot shoot out, but these guys can.
I sure would like to.
5 or 6 is gonna hang a monkey on those guys.
That's it? That close?
Yeah.
It's not a 5 or 6.
Wouldn't matter either.
These guys?
Oh, this guy's 5 or 6. Pew pew.
Also trying to roll above his morale, aren't I? Like that.
Oh, look at that. Monkey.
These guys? These guys?
6.
He also shoots back at me.
Yeah.
No 6.
Unless we forget it, Achilles, why don't you give him the fire back here? Just
Okay.
because those guys are obviously a closed circuit.
Yep.
Nope.
They will continue to have a
And-
purse fight.
These guys can't shoot anybody, so.
They got no targets.
Good.
All right. I know you had this one. Did you have any other skirmishers, Achilles?
No.
All right. So those fired. Volley fire. Let's head over to the left again. See what we get. I suspect you're gonna. So how do you choose to untie the Gordian knot, Achilles?
Okay. If I shoot at the skirmishers, I need a 6,
Yep.
right?
Mm-hmm.
If I shoot at the line, I probably need a 6 anyway, right?
3.5 is your range. Sneeze there. Dee, 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 dee. Six either way.
Well, tough part about this is if I hit the skirmishers, it kills them, doesn't it?
Oh yes.
If I hit that line infantry, it just one more ding on them.
It's another ding, but it also staggers them.
That's true. Yeah, I think I will take Red's advice. I'm going to shoot
just
through the line.
Yeah, sure.
Before you shoot,
Uh-huh.
this might actually help you. My question: can I shoot through my own skirmishers?
No.
That's what I thought.
Okay, so it's 1 die. I need 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I haven't been very good at rolling 6s today.
You have not.
Okay.
Volley fires. Another one there.
Over here, Bevilacqua's guys.
Yeah. They cannot hit them because of the stagger.
Yes. Very unfortunate.
Yeah, 6 is not always a hit.
Oh, really? Okay.
On one of them, let me double check that. On one of them, that is true. I'm pretty sure it's musket fire.
I was trying to remember because isn't one of the other game systems, I think, like LaSalle or something, isn't 6 always a hit?
Yeah, there's somewhere that's true and there's somewhere that's not true. You need a 6 to hit him. Give me 1 second. I'll just rather goof. I'm gonna use Red's index. That's what I'm doing. Hey, Red, I'm over here using your index. Oh, it's in there. I like it. It's in there. Turning to the page now. All right, I'm seriously at the point where I'm going to have to take this book apart and put it into a folder because I'm literally sitting here with it falling apart in my hands.
The complex questions that plagued Jim's evenings.
I know. I'm telling you what.
We got to get at least 3 or 4 rules questions in a night. So
Yeah, those.
Ken.
Well, that's true. That is absolutely right. That is sort of an obligation.
These are the things he dreams about. Can staggered infantry fire volley fire on skirmishers and still hit them?
Oh, well, on the way there, I found another rule: batteries
Oh.
never stagger.
Oh,
You just hit them with kills. Never mind them.
oh,
well, gee,
It didn't matter. You rolled a 1.
that's true.
So I, with all respect, he said,
then why do they have morale ratings?
the morale ratings is for melee.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, which is to say they suck at it. Don't do it. But
How many? So they have to be hit 3 times. Well, that stagger meant that they have been hit, right? Or
yeah,
was it just
they were
stagger?
hit? No, they were hit above their morale rating. They did not receive a kill.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Well, that's good. I like the idea that they'll be healthy on this
Yep,
next
it's not
round.
automatic. You can't hit them.
That's a shame. Okay. I believe that would have been the only one.
Vance, what you got for volley fire?
I have these
Oh,
gents
geez,
over
yeah.
here.
Yes. My poor horsies.
That's that. You got this clown show right here. Which one you want?
That's the only one I got.
Oh, is that it? Okay.
Yeah, you said I can't shoot through my skirmishers.
Yeah, that's
These
correct.
guys are all blocked. These
Cannot
guys are
shoot. You
blocked.
cannot shoot through on skirmish screen. You can fire round shot through it. You can't fire canister. Duh.
That would be sloppy.
Can you imagine? Just can you imagine?
I can't imagine firing round shot through them.
True, they
Terribly
probably
impressed-
wouldn't be overly fond of that either. I'll stipulate to that.
Well, for some reason, the smaller the size of the ball of lead coming, the harder it is to get them through skirmishers.
Yeah, 5 or
Yes.
6.
5 or 6?
Yes, sir.
What a 6.
That's,
Oh, man.
that is 2 kills. You nasty to those guys. You nasty.
Hmm.
All right.
And they were already shaken? Are they shaken again?
You can't be double shaken.
Shaken? Okay.
It's
Only Elvis. Only Elvis.
I thought
could
you
do
said.
that.
I thought you said yesterday you had something about
if all you do is stagger them again, it does count as a kill for
Oh, okay.
for skirmish fire.
Okay.
Skirmishers when they first shoot can only stagger. But if you already have a stagger, they turn it into a kill.
Right.
All right. Anything else? I think that's it, right? That's all the
believe so.
melees. That's all the shooting.
I think so, yeah.
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 Okay. So, anybody want to change orders? Vance can't. How about you, Achilles?
No, sir.
All right. Let's go to rolling things off. These guys in the back here, they are not within 4 inches of a formed enemy. They can attempt 4 or less, please.
Okay. We're talking about my guys, right?
Yes, this is 1st Battalion, 4th, 9th line.
Three.
They succeed.
Didn't like it.
How about these guys? Are they within 4 inches of a formed enemy? They are not. They may attempt. 4 or less.
Oh, now I roll a 6.
No, they feel staggery. These guys cannot unstagger because they are within 4 inches of a formed enemy.
Okay.
That's it. Turn 6.
And away we go.
Artillery. What you got?
Indeed. Vance, do you
Vance,
still have a
go
shot?
first?
I still have a shot at these guys.
Oh, sure.
The follow on.
Center there and over there. Long range is 24, so they're... Oh, are they there? Should be. Are they? Yes, just barely. Holy cow. If that's long range, so 6. No. And they do not stagger. Same deal here. 6.
Got
Oh!
'em.
Oh, man.
Use a jerk. Use a big jerk. And Achilles, I'm assuming these guys are like this over here. They were way wide of each other. Okay. 1st Battalion, 9th Line. Got to give them a kill because they got one. And a stagger. All right. Some guns back.
Good cannon shoot. Yeah.
Yeah, no cutting. Like I said, that's a lot of hits. What you got?
Let's see. We're going to be firing back at these guys
Yeah,
again.
I figured. Oh. Those guys came closer.
Yeah, but they're not. I don't think they're close enough for canister.
Yeah, they are. They're inside.
Oh, are they?
That's mandatory.
6, isn't it?
Yeah, that's mandatory canister.
Okay.
You're inside mandatory canister for that gun, which ends right where they are. So it will not canister does. It's great firing, but it does not pass through. That is the downside of it.
There's too many bodies sucking it up.
Yeah, that's it's what was it was I don't know if either of you have caught this at all, but it's that Russian movie that just came out about the Decembrist revolution, where they do the revolution in the Kremlin, and they do a CG of the actual Napoleonic permutations from column into line, which is great. But they also do a pretty rough CG. It's called Legion of Salvation. They do a CG of the effective canister. It's it's nothing anybody wants.
It's like watching sausage get made.
Yeah, it's no, that's a hard pass. You are not firing at skirmishers.
Nope, I'm just being unpleasant to that first line.
3 to 6.
Okay.
Wow.
Hey, all right.
Good. That's the second kill on those boys. They got 5, mind you, but still. How about these fellas? I'm guessing.
Yeah, they're shooting the same way.
Is that closer? Oh, that's the army gun. Yeah.
Is it how wide can these guys shoot?
45 degree. Oh, that's a good point.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna. Is that? He's got to shoot center. He can't.
Oh, that's disappointing.
Yeah, so it's gonna have to be here.
All right.
It's a 5 or a 6.
Okay. How about that?
Okay,
Ooh, ouch.
That's 2 kills. Takes him to 3. Just verify my number real quick, but I'm pretty sure that at that range. Foot effective. Nope, just 1. Only canister does the evil.
Is there a bounce on one of these?
Let's have a look.
If any of them, it'd probably be the 3rd Battalion.
Nope. You go dead. You gotta go center, and it's gonna miss.
Okay.
Oh, I take it back. It's a stick. The stick is gonna be wide enough. Yeah, you're gonna catch these guys. 5 or 6.
About another 6.
Dude.
Wow, nice.
Hey, I'm trying to catch up with you.
Now that looks like a proper Napoleonic assault. Holy cow. Any other
Bodies everywhere.
Any other, yeah. Any other guns?
No, that's all the guns on the field.
All right, let's go to Rabineau. Divisional initiative.
3.
Bevilacqua.
Oh, 1.
He was so excited by the gunfire he got distracted. Claparede.
6.
Ooh. He's got mad at that gunfire. Rael.
5.
This dude is gonna live all the way to Waterloo. It's amazing. Treyar.
1.
And there he is. Vidal.
Also a 1.
But it's you, Vance. Big 6.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike.
Now you're telling me we had to come out of these cities in a square.
You just got to square
Right
up.
angles, right?
You don't have to move. You just move yourself over there and show me which way. You know what I mean? It doesn't cost you movement.
Right. But I could come out this side if I
Sure.
wanted, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
If I did this, note, I'd be touching him.
Thanks. You snug him.
Yeah, I don't think.
Yeah, you're touching. And you may not.
Right. Then we will come out this way.
All right.
And we will go. Three.
Mm-hmm.
1, 2,
Mm-hmm.
3.
There you go. 45-degree maximum, no charge.
And so this is just a mess. So there's no way out of this.
Sure. I mean, he can interpenetrate back. He's a skirmisher.
Ah,
To
right.
quote Waterloo,
I've forgotten that
the
skirmishers can.
way is forward. You know, it's,
I know the way is forward, but these guys can't move forward with him standing.
they can pass. He steps back, they step forward.
Right.
Which is
Okay,
what would
so
have
how
happened.
How far back can he go?
I think it's the same.
3?
I think it's 3. Everybody gets 3. Retrograde movement.
3 is not enough.
They can move.
Well, you could take him right up to that line and then have that line go through it.
Yeah.
You don't have to go all the way.
Yeah, you go back as far as you can, and then those guys go 4 forward.
Okay. And the stagger doesn't affect my movement, right?
Nope, no. Melee and firing.
Well, let's poke these guys in the face then.
Oh, well, like I said, it does affect melee. I'm just warning you. But
How badly does it affect melee?
it's a -1.
Oh,
It's on a
For sure.
D6 system, you know.
I know.
But you're also a 5, so
Yep.
you're gonna have more kills than he does. So it's gonna be Let
Now,
me
if
type.
these guys try to move forward, am I going to get sucked into that town?
Yeah, you really
How does
can't.
that work?
That you can't. That part. Yeah, towns at an oblique. All right, this is the second time to the rule book, and I wish it observed that it's for towns. I'm officially declaring them my bête noire.
Towns complicate things.
I actually don't mind. It's interesting.
Let's just agree, Vance. We'll fight next time where there are no towns.
Yes.
We could go to the Sahara. You could bring tanks.
Yeah, somehow I think marching across the sand is not good either.
That might slow movement a little. The Rat Patrol could do it. They had jeeps. I had a used Rat Patrol lunchbox when I was a little kid in elementary school.
The
Oh,
way
yeah?
the way I read it, what you would have to do. See, you're not actually entering the town. You can just keep moving because you're not actually going to be entering the town because you're not going to be in it. You're just going to have a piece of it in it.
Okay.
So
I can't go. That's 2.5 inches, anyways. And if I go any further, I'll be on top of my
yeah,
skirmishers. So
yeah.
as far as I can go, anyways. Okay. But I can march forward further next
Yes.
time.
Yeah, you can go further this way.
Okay.
And you're just not in the town. You don't get the benefit of being in the town or the negatives.
That's perfect. Okay, that's all the 6.
All right. Who's next? Was there a
5?
5?
5.
Yeah. Anybody else? Was that the only 5? Okay, 5's up. Ryan.
So my skirmishers can't push his skirmishers out of the way, right?
What do they do? What do they do? What do they do?
They can only shoot at each other, I think. They can't melee.
Well, they can't melee form troops. I know that much.
Can they melee each other? That'd be awesome. Talk about a street fight.
Yeah.
Oh, and this is so important, and I always forget it. And Vance, if you want to do it, it's fine. Skirmishers, if any other formed troop about faces or makes a left face or a right face, which they can do, that's their whole movement, right?
Right.
Skirmishers can make a full about face and still move.
Oh. Oh. So I could have done more than this 45.
Correct.
You're saying.
Mm-hmm. Remembering that they were in here-ish.
Or in a town and went out this way.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
So, if that's... Anyway, so that I don't want to miss that in the future. It's one of the nice things about skirmishers because they ain't that powerful. Here we go.
Okay.
Still looking for skirmishers.
You guys 4. Not quite enough. That's okay.
So, Red, you saying you got this index from somewhere?
These guys only get 2 because they're stuck in that stream.
Was all that smoke out?
Skirmishers may not perform melees against anyone, including other skirmishers. Keep them a 1/4 inch apart at all times at minimum.
Okay.
Dalinor.
1/4 inch. I don't think that's a 1/4 inch, Vance.
No.
Between these two guys.
Darn close.
Oh yeah, colored bases are also my bet noir. Towns are joining them.
It's 0.3.
Okay. There you go.
Those two guys are just gonna have it out, I guess. These two groups of skirmishers have agreed to disagree.
Johann, that Frenchman said something about your mother.
Ma mère, vas-y, Voltaire, fiche-moi. The entire Quebec Canadian group is now offended.
So that is all of the 5s. I'm left
Excellent.
with 2 1s.
There are 2 1s, so it looks like it's you, Achilles.
Should be him. Doesn't he have more attack orders?
Oh,
You have a
I
3.
thought you had more than
You
a
have a
1.
3.
You got a 3.
Yes.
Oh, I have a 3. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about 1s.
This was much my confuse.
Yeah, my fault. Okay, I have no idea what I can do with these poor hussars here.
You can get them out of there. You can move them now.
Okay. How would they do that? Are they just going to go
They're gonna
360 and
Yeah, they're going to turn around and be done essentially. Because
Yeah, exactly.
When you turn, that's all you're going to be able to do.
and if
Isn't
I
he
do
isn't he forced to charge these guys?
No, he can move away. That's
Okay.
he's allowed to try to get. Besides,
However-
you don't affect horsifies that way. What? Yes.
However,
Mm-hmm.
if I do just swing him
Charge
around,
these guys.
yeah,
Yeah.
well, those guys behind him are just going to blast him up the rear end, right? Which can't be good.
No, there's no disadvantage to flank. He's gonna get to shoot you, but
Yeah.
there's no negative to rear and flank shots.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Vance was surprised too.
Yeah, I'm kind of shocked about that. Okay, well, you know what?
There is
I
a
think they're-
significant penalty, may I note, for flanks in melee, but not for shooting.
Okay.
Yeah, don't get flanked in melee. Don't do it.
Yeah, I don't see any way these guys are going to get out of there alive, no matter what I do. For one thing, his cavalry on the other side will be able to turn on him and flank him too. So they're going to do the absolute stupidest thing they could possibly do
Mm-hmm.
and charge that infantry.
All right, well, you know how to do it. Straight ahead.
Well, yeah, we would like to do hasty.
You're gonna hasty square.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hasty square.
No, Jesus.
Hasty square.
The only thing he's got going for him is that those guys are right freaking there. Hasty formation change.
It's their morale rating or less, isn't
Yeah,
it?
except that those guys are so close, it's going to be a 2 or less.
Ugh.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Okay.
you're gonna get to shoot at him before he hits you. You're in a Hobson's
Oh,
choice
okay.
because of how close he is.
So if I try to form square, I don't get to shoot at him?
Correct.
Correct.
If you try to form square and fail, you don't get to volley fire on the close.
Screw that then. We're going to volley fire.
I figured you might, because he's going to have some significant disadvantages, being shaken, having more
definitely.
kills. You'll have
Yep.
a -1 in the net, I think. So, all right, that's a melee. Movement. Let's
Okay.
moving on that 3.
Yes. And let's see. Well, these
Doing
guys
good,
just-
Ron. Doing good. Glad to be playing games as opposed to other stuff.
These guys are going to stay put. I don't believe there's any other movement for the 3.
All right.
They don't have many guys anyway, so.
They do not. They do not.
So it's back to you, Vance.
Yeah, because I have a 1 and a 1, and you've got a 1 over here.
And you get to go
Correct.
first because you have more attack orders. Vance.
So these guys are locked in a melee.
Yeah.
He's pretty much reached his goal. These guys come out of this town. Right up behind the skirmishers. And form line.
I do understand why people hate the French for that, but anyway.
These guys go right up here. And also form line. Where's horse flopping around out here? And these poor schmucks are still trying to get through town. Hello? Why can't I grab them? Why can't I make a square?
Who's this? Sorry. Who you trying to grab?
Guys in town. I mean, I can do it. No, I can't. I can only grab one at a time.
Yeah,
It's okay. They're only going to here. For some reason I couldn't grab them.
Weird. Okay.
They told you shouldn't have paid them before you sent them into the town.
Right. They're looting Garnsdorf.
All right, so that's all those ones.
Mm-hmm.
And the horse.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, them horsies.
And they're still good.
Mm-hmm. All right.
These guys didn't move, eh?
Oh yeah, did you want
Achilles?
to do something with those?
No.
Okay.
Okay, that's it.
And you're okay with where Lon is?
He needs to stand still so he can send out orders.
Dig it. All right. Skirmishers. We'll start on the left. Who's got skirmishers? Who's got them? Anybody?
Wait a minute, he's ones. He's got his ones.
Oh, you do. Forgive me. You got a 1. Achilles, do your thing.
I do. Okay. All right. Two inches. That should be far enough. Let's see. Oh, can we move? Oh, I should do that. Okay. Let's see. Where's a good place to shift him? There we go. These guys should be able to come even. Okay, each click is 2 inches or 1?
2 in line like that.
2?
Yep.
Okay.
And it's only up to 45 degrees, but it doesn't matter because you don't have that much movement.
All right. So 2 clicks, that's 45, and 4 inches.
Well, it should be
right?
30 degrees because you should be at 15. But anyway.
Okay. Let's see, gentlemen, stay put. Yeah, that should be everyone.
All right. Now do we do skirmishers?
Now we can
Yeah,
do
we can-
skirmishers,
I
Jim.
think we do. Those guys? No. Those guys? No. Who's got a skirmisher that thinks they got a shot? Oh, jeez.
Right there.
What you doing there, Vance?
Shooting some cannon.
Well, the thing is, remember, they don't stagger.
Oh,
Yeah, skirmishers are no good there. Remove those. Give yourself a different move.
no, I don't want them to. I needed to get them out of the way, and that was
Okay.
where I wanted them to
Because you
go.
can turn them around and run them back this way.
I know.
All right.
It's okay.
All right, so they can't do nothing.
Well, it does have one advantage.
That's
It
true.
means
That's true.
Manus-
Yeah.
It means mandatory canister on the skirmishers, right?
No, you can fire. I think you can fire. That's true. I think you do have to vaporize them. Yep. Mm-hmm.
So that keeps me from firing on those line troops back there.
Yeah, that's true. Although,
Sacrifice, I'm sure they were willing to
Are they
make.
inside the canister pattern? They are.
Yeah, I imagine they are.
It's not gonna save them from the canister. But anyway,
Really?
yeah, it's gonna give them a -1.
I thought canister didn't go through anything.
It doesn't bounce through, but it's got this box, and so if you're inside the box,
Okay.
it doesn't bounce, and you're inside 6 inches.
Okay. Then these guys.
All right. Oh yeah. I want you each give me a D6. You need a 6. Come on, you can do it. Somebody kill somebody.
Not me.
One.
Not today.
Not today.
That all the skirmishers?
And that's it. Yep.
All
I think
right.
so.
Yeah, that guy's got nothing. All right. Who's got a volley shot they want to adjudicate? Go over here to the left again.
Since
That's
he's
melee.
meleeing me over here, do I get to shoot him before
Oh
he
yeah.
comes in?
Oh yeah. So you're gonna. That's a +1, because it's a point blank volley. Good normal skirmish troops. Pretty sure you're looking at a 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6.
There you go.
2 kills.
2?
Yeah.
Ouch.
And he staggers you back.
Oh, I come back?
Yeah. He shoved you off with fire, essentially.
Which is
Okay.
almost disappointing because I might have killed him
You might have.
in the melee.
Yeah. But,
So I don't get to shoot now.
correct. Right.
Do we have any? Oh, we do have another volley fire. Him on my cavalry over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets to fire at those.
Same deal. Now he gets 4, 5, 6.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. Any other musketry?
I don't think anybody else is within 4.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
I don't know what this range is.
It's a bowling alley. Remember that.
Yeah,
And so it's like that,
okay.
and they're out of range.
just barely though.
Yeah.
Just, yep.
Yeah.
All right. So
Sure.
this is going to be some interesting modifiers on this melee, because that's what we're turning to. It's a 4 to a 4 or a 5? 4 to a 4. It's a 4 to a 4 at base. Howsomever. Yeah, nobody's got any supports. Although Vance almost does, but this guy's too far forward. So let's.
I'm sorry.
Mhm.
One last thing. Can you check the second battalion's range
Sure.
on this on his second battalion?
This one here?
My second battalion.
Fourth line?
Yeah.
That you
Fourth
can't
line.
shoot. You're
I
behind
can-
these guns. You'd be blasting them.
Oh, I see. Okay, never
Yeah,
mind.
yeah. No can do.
So these guys were just in melee, right?
Yeah,
They were,
those guys.
but
You
when
can
got bounced
actually
out, I was
in
wondering-
Shako you can fire into melee. You
Oh,
can actually
really?
fire into melee
Ugh.
if you have a clear shot. Because the argument is
Oh.
the volley is coming in as you're coming in. But
Interesting.
this guy has no clear shot. A, he'd be hitting this guy. B, he'd be hitting this guy.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to. Shako wants that. Red was bemoaning the bowling alley in the chat. You need to keep that clear in Shako, or you ain't getting no shots. Anyway.
Thank you, sir, for checking.
Yeah. Emilia Modifiers. So let's talk about our Chargers here. They start out at a 4, but they drop to a 3 because they're staggered. They have more kills than their opponents, so they drop to a 2. They get a +1 because this is cavalry in line versus infantry in line. Oh, no, it's infantry in column.
No, this is infantry in line.
Yeah, no.
No, they're in line.
Yeah, so there's nothing there.
Too bad there's not like a poor formation penalty or something.
2. Yeah. And Vance, the only thing that you unfortunately have to suffer from, so it's going to be you're going to get a -1 Vance because you failed that volley with a 1. You are punished for your horrible musketry.
Okay.
So it's
Shame on you.
3 here, 2 here. Vance, you're a 3. Achilles, you're a 2.
Okay.
5. 5 to 5. This is great. One of the things I love about Shako, when you tie, both
keep
sides
going?
both sides take a kill and we do it again.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Doesn't change the odds.
No, actually, it should be exactly the same, right?
Yeah, 3 to 2.
Oh, damn.
Or
Thank you, Bart.
That's another tie, and I think that
And
is
should
going
kill
to
him.
eliminate
that kills
these
him.
guys,
That
yeah.
kills him. Yeah,
Do I still get the kill on his infantry?
you do.
Well, then it was a relatively worthwhile sacrifice.
Well, it's, unfortunately,
I mean, they were going to die either way, I think.
Well, we'll see what it does to the whole division though, because that's gonna probably we'll see at the end. Well, I guess we are at the end, because there's no other melees, right?
that's right.
All right.
Yeah.
So, Vance, you said you wanted to send orders. Do you want to send orders, Achilles?
No.
All right. Vance, you said you wanted to send some.
Yes, sir.
Where are they going?
One is going here.
How far is that?
It is 18 inches.
Oh,
Well,
would you believe?
17 and a half.
Would you believe? Give me a D6. Tell me what you see.
A 5.
Yeah, they get there. That's fine. They make it.
Woo. And this one is going here, and that's
11.
11 inches.
Let's see what he gets.
3.
Half. So he only gets out there 8. He don't get there. So he's in town somewhere. He got lost.
You got stuck behind those infantry.
You did.
Yeah, no doubt.
You did. So you can now redraw Treyard's lines.
Right.
You may not redraw Fidel's.
Okay. That is.
While you are doodling, I'll get with Achilles and do some morale checks here.
Okay.
This is the 1st Battalion, 9th line. They need a 4 or less.
Oh, these are the
The Shakens.
okay. We're
Staggers.
not doing the division thing yet, right?
No, that'll be last because you have to figure this out first.
Okay. 3.
Yep. They're all right. These guys within 4? Nope. First
No, or
battalion-
I would have shot at them.
Yeah, true. 1st Battalion, 4th line. 4 or less.
2.
The hell
And
do I want to do with this?
you still doodling?
Well, okay. So my cavalry cannot ride through town, right?
Correct.
You speak truth, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right then. I want you guys who are standing over here by the river to do this. Take that.
You just said something that I now have to associate with a visual because I'm sure it's funny. Yeah, that's what I would have guessed. I think that's almost it necessarily. Yeah. Yeah, I think so. And I think that actually maybe what happened historically. The more I think about it, I don't know if it's Rabineau or not, or Treyarch or not. But, all right. So Vance, let's if you're all set, let's do yours. Those guys obviously cannot attempt to roll out of nothing. Those guys are with outside force, so the first of the 34th needs a 4 or less.
1.
They're fine. How about the third of the 34th?
They're not fine.
Oh, they're staggered still. All right, that was all your staggers. So now time to pay the piper. I'm pretty sure this is a 66%er for you, Achilles. So you got to do the over 50%. Yeah, 5-6 you carry on. 3-4 you're demoralized. 1-2 they're gone.
He didn't lose that much, did he?
Yeah, he's only got 3 guys in that brigade, and he's lost 2 of them.
Oh, he hasn't. He's only lost 1.
2.
No, that's mine.
Where's
It's
the
mine.
other? Oh, no. He lost. This
I
He
only
one
have
lost
two.
horses over here from over here.
I only had 2 cavalry on that side,
Oh.
and these 2 fusilier groups are
Oh,
part
he's
of that same
Bevilacqua. I'm
brigade.
sorry, I thought that other horse was Bevilacqua. So, more accurately than so that's Treyarch and Rabineau. Where's the boys that he lost? What did I do with them?
Rabineau has lost this
Oh,
cavalry.
yeah,
group
Rabineau.
right
Okay,
here.
so it's a 33% loss. Thank you. You will be rewarded, Vance, for your honor. 33% loss is 4-6 is a carry-on rally. 1-3 is demoralized.
Okay. Oh dear,
Demoralized.
they're demoralized.
What we do is we mark this right. Where's Rabineau? It goes right on his
He's right there.
speed marker. So we
So,
know he is demoralized. What is the effect?
And-
These guys have.
Sorry.
Yes.
Carry on. These guys have also lost a third then. That's
and
the
we
third.
and we rolled for them last week.
And we rolled for them, yeah.
Yesterday. Yeah.
Oh, did we? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he got a
When,
carry.
when they,
he got a
yeah.
carry on.
Yes.
he did,
Yes.
because you
Um,
rolled better than me.
Any demoralized unit that loses in melee is broken automatically. The unit automatically assumes defend orders, and the orders may still be sent while the division rallies, but they cannot come off the defend orders until they recover. They can check in each of the command phases.
Okay, that last bit again. So they can become undemoralized.
Yes, you can become
Okay.
undemoralized, but it does require you to keep checking as well.
And what is he checking against?
It's the same level he's at until he goes higher.
Okay.
He
Right.
keeps checking at the same level. It's 1/3, 1/2, 2/3.
Right.
Sorry, 3/4. 1/3, 1/2. Yeah, 1/3, 1/2, 3/4. All right. That should be it.
Okay.
7.
Seven. Guns. Where are they?
Go ahead, Vince.
Yeah, my guns are not shooting. They're moving this turn.
All right.
Oh.
Guns.
Well, my guns are definitely shooting. We'll do this one on the army foot first, because
Okay.
they have to do that mandatory canister
Yeah, that's
dealing.
gonna be a mandatory canister shot.
Don't they have to be able to shoot the center?
They have to aim for the center. No, it's these guys here. He's shooting these guys.
It's these guys, yeah.
He's shooting the army
This is
guns
a-
first. He switched
Yeah.
this time, fans. So he's going this way.
He's going here, right?
Well, he's going.
Yeah.
He's firing canister through this, so it looks like this. Canister pattern. Canister, canister, canister. Where's my canister? And it's a -1 and the one behind it. Yeah, it's a double negative, if you will. All right, so
it's positive.
40. Yeah, right. 4 to 6 instead of 3 to 6, which it would. Is it really 3 to 6 or is it? Yeah. Ooh. Instead of 3 to 6, which it would be on the skirmishers, it's 4 to 6 because skirmishers.
Okay.
So he's firing through the skirmishers.
Yeah, he's just firing. These guys
Skirmishers
are
are-
blasting canister out into a space the width of the base 6 inches deep.
So okay. So who's going to get it?
Both of them.
Everybody?
Yep.
Okay.
Is it one roll for
No,
everybody or
no, it's
two?
separate. The
Oh.
only thing that's one roll is volley fire.
All right. I guess we start with the skirmishers.
Yeah.
Apparently.
4 to 6.
Missed.
Missed. Same 4 to
Lucky.
6. It would be a 3 to 6, but you're behind skirmishers.
Lucky skirmishers. 6.
2 kills.
It should take him out.
It does.
See, all those skirmishers just ducked. they just fell on the ground. Said, "Oh, forget you guys."
Let's figure out a dead pile for both sides. I know where that is. Where's yours, Vance? You figure over here.
You
Sure.
got one of mine over here. If you want to
Okay.
move it over here,
Yeah. That's
where my other one is,
Gerard Ravenel. Yeah. Just make it just 'cause
or
we do
down here.
We do have to track it in terms of divisional morale. All right. Well, heck of a shot. All right. Who's next?
The ones on the right.
I don't know who they're shooting at.
That's the question. Can they fire on those guys?
No, they can't because canister is just straight ahead, and they're in the mandatory pattern. I don't know if they've got a shot.
At
Well,
anyone?
they could shoot these guns. Yeah.
Oh, that is disappointing.
They could shoot those guns for a 6.
All right. Sure. Boy, I hate counter battery.
It is wasteful.
It is. And he missed.
As is that instance.
It's really.
That's all the guns, yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Start over here then with Claparede.
Okay. 3.
Rael.
5.
Mhm.
That's good.
Vidal.
4.
And Triar.
1.
And that order bounces back to home base. All right. The much demoralized, the much staggered. Actually, I'm going to put it right on his base.
He's on fire.
Rabineau is on fire in the worst way. What's his?
All right. 2. Apparently, he's not that much on fire.
I guess. And Bevilacqua.
6.
Oh, first
Nice.
Bevilacqua's up.
Okay. Oh, did you change the turn?
I did.
Yes.
Turn 7.
Okay. All right, Bevilacqua. What the heck are we going to do, sir? Fair question, and one which in recent weeks has been much on my mind. Okay, well, we push these guys forward into melee.
I just Deep Six commented that he came back and suddenly the entire field was on fire. He assumed that AVRE had showed up. So you wish to melee?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I can
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
move these guys. I keep grabbing his. Damn it. All right. All right, we're just going to go 2 of them. The other one. Well, no, we're not.
You want me to do that?
I'm just trying to get a better angle on them because I'm at the wrong angle.
It's just single clicks. It's best in those cases. But they're
Okay. And for these guys to be support, how close do they need to be?
They are supporting right now. They are fine.
Okay. Sweet.
That is
Wow.
rear support.
How close do you have to be for support?
4 inches, I think. There's actually a lovely picture right here. It's 4 to the back, and then if you put both flanks 2 inches away, but it's got to be both flanks, you get an additional 1. So, and you have to cover more than half the base. So right now, these guys are supporting these guys.
Good. That's what I wanted to hear.
Okay. Let's see. All right. This dude's no longer in the water. Oops. But he didn't want to go that far.
Well, it can't go that far.
Shifting him over is going to be really tough.
Yeah, you can't really.
Yep, looks like he's going to get stuck right there.
Yeah, you line up guys like this in Shako, you're going to get stuck. It's true.
Yeah, got them a little too close together. Oh, actually.
Take care, Ron. See you Saturday.
There we go.
As penalty for demoralization, you get your marker set on fire.
That's as far as they can go. There we go. Oops. They're going to be able to, no, they can't do it. Okay. Never mind. Then I guess they're just going to stay right where they are. All right. I believe that's everybody for Bevilacqua.
That's a pile.
I think we can move Bevilacqua back a little. Should be.
All right.
Oh, I can't move that. Okay.
Hey.
Hey, sir.
Mm-hmm. Vance on a 5, yeah?
Yeah. So, yeah, there's still.
That skirmish fight cracks me up.
Is here? Yeah.
Oh, one question before Vance does move.
Mm-hmm.
These guns, can they pivot at all?
No. You shot it.
Oh, that's right. Okay, never mind. But under normal circumstances, if I had not fired, they could pivot
Sure.
if they don't fire.
There's not really limbering in Shako.
Right.
You either move or shoot on your turn.
Fair enough. Be right back.
What you doing there, Vance?
Just changing direction.
Ah, copy that.
These gents are going to march forward. To about there.
and commence to volification.
And these guys are all jammed up because of these stupid skirmishers. So in fact, these skirmishers are going to wheel. Go back. 3. Which will allow these guys to... Now I just shoved those skirmishers out of the way, right?
Okay.
What happens there?
Oh, sorry. I was looking up a rule because Red was asking me something.
Yep.
Where are we here?
I have this line. Trying to march.
Yeah, those
through or
guys,
past.
the minute you hit them, they got to go back 6 inches. They flee.
Okay. Flee.
So you must flee. Away with
All
you,
right.
sir.
Do they have to? Do they have to be facing the wrong way, or
Yeah,
do they just fall back?
they turn around and run. This is them running.
Okay. Run away! Run away! They have to go full 6, or when they hit the town, do they
Nope.
stop?
No, they keep going. They can go into a town. It's the horses that have to stop. Which, in a sense, makes perfect sense. They went to go hide in town.
Indeed. All right.
It's on page 51, has under the ball shot.
It's not something you hear in conversation all the time.
The what now?
Wait, which book is that?
That's not very sporting.
Oh, dear God.
Dear.
The ball shot.
Dear.
If you want to get your kids to read,
Reading is fundamental.
Dear.
you know, on page 51 of that book, there's a ball shot.
Awesome.
So how do I fight these guys out of this town?
Which guy's there? Well, first these
skirmishers are easy.
Skirmishers are going to
Yeah.
No.
leave.
Oh, these.
You go into the town and you start moving. You just start moving.
Okay.
And, whatever formation you're in, probably column, but you can be in line if you want. And you just start.
Then we go-
And then there's fighting.
Shooting.
Yes,
Okay.
there's fisticuffs
it's
right in the middle of town.
fisticuffs. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
It's unpleasant, but that's you figure that's what's going to happen.
It's Gangs of New York time, right in the middle of the 5 corners.
Exactly. Bill the Butcher, Bubby.
Those guys are gonna. So, without moving, these guys can change their stance. It's like I can go back into column.
Yeah.
You're French. You can do that.
Yeah. For realsies.
This is why nobody likes you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's because they can make formation changes. That's why.
That's right. That's why all of Europe kept forming coalitions against you.
Yes.
It was not your garlic or your runny cheese. It was your ability to form from line into column.
That's right. Without having to pay for it in inches.
Okay, that's all the 4. Then I think I have 3.
Uh-huh.
You have a 2 over here, right?
I do.
Oh, 3. So these guys are going to get to volley fire at these guys before we
They
into
don't
melee.
get to. They're
Oh,
staggered.
now you're just changing the rules.
I'm not. I'm not. That's why staggers matter.
It was me, Vince. I snuck
Except
in
they
and
can't-
changed page 52.
Except, I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Except they can't get out to unstagger. Yeah, it's horrible.
Right.
Yep, that's right. And once these guys get unstaggered, depending what or get staggered, they're stuck too.
Yeah, alrighty. Alright, so these guys, you told me have this magic French loop-de-doo.
45. That's well. If you're gonna change, you're gonna just flip them all the way around.
I thought
you get 45 degrees to pivot them, or you completely about face, or you make a facing change. So if you go to the original, those are all
Right.
It just depends what you're doing. So if you want to go, just turn
1,
right.
2, 3.
There you go.
Facing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you $1, Vance, if you can define the difference between the 3 things he just said.
I'll show you what they are, smart guy. And they get and that's a 6-inch move, I think.
I only want to go 4.
Sorry. Okay. Rogue skirmishers.
Although, I do that. If I go 2 more.
Just I gotta be careful because you can't leave his command radius unless you're gonna move Claparede.
Oh yeah. You can go stand over here.
Mm-hmm. He's outstanding in his field.
So, am I still obeying my orders? I am still obeying my orders. Well, I'm not really.
Oh dear.
Yeah, those guys can't go over there.
Yeah. Send out some new orders. Because you got somebody.
Well, these guys got all tangled up, so they're doing their thing, right?
Yeah, I mean those guys are all fine. Yeah, that's just a fight.
Yep.
You had did you not have an aide de camp writing somewhere?
Right here.
There he is.
Right here.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I want to move my guns. Oh, he gets to move his stuff, I guess.
Yep.
When do I move my guns?
That gun moves with the division of your choice, so you could move it now.
And it moves 4?
I thought it was better than that.
6?
Heavy foot moves.
It's not heavy. It's
4
not heavy. It's just foot.
means 6.
Yeah, 6.
It's just foot.
Yeah.
Okay. And it pivots at the same rate as everybody
Well,
else?
facing changes. Or wheels. Wheels, that's the word I wanted.
Yeah, wheel. Actually, so if I go 4, I can wheel twice.
Mm-hmm.
Once.
It actually has wheels.
Twice. Yeah. All right. So your guy there, Achilles.
And recall that he's now on a defend order, so.
He was anyway, so I guess that didn't change.
Yeah, Mox did, too.
And then it's
Okay.
what can you do in a defend, or you can move up to your defend position?
You create a line and you stand there, basically.
Yep.
And wait for contact.
I would like to move these guys back.
Where? Sorry.
Straight back.
Sorry, which dudes?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
this
no,
cavalry.
that's the Saal River. No, not an option.
Oh, I'm sorry. They have to go across the bridge, don't they?
Yep.
All right. Well, since they can't do that.
Well, they can. I mean, I would certainly let a
pivot.
troop go this way.
That's where I'm going to try to go.
But it's got to be in column. You're going to have to change them into column.
Okay. So,
And you can right face in the column, but then you're done for the turn.
right, just spin them
Yep,
where they are.
exactly.
Alright.
A lovely little bit of Napoleonic formation changing. Hooray!
Huzzah!
Parade ground maneuvers. Lippa's honors away.
It'd be prettier if I wasn't so clunky with this thing.
Ah, you're doing fine. You're doing fine.
All right. There they are. And I don't believe there's any other. Oh, well, yeah, there is actually. These skirmishers.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're facing the wrong way, so
They
Can
get they can flip facing for free. That's free.
all right,
All the way around. Yep.
and then they can come out, right?
Mm-hmm. Straight to a side. Yeah. There you go. They gonna skirmish, I guess.
They are. They're hit and run kind of guys,
Mm-hmm.
and that should be everybody for him.
Vance, you
Hey.
got somebody left?
Yeah, I got my horses.
Your horses.
The horses.
Now they still don't have their orders.
Yes, they do. The horses.
Oh, they
do.
got their orders? Yeah, they did. You're right.
Yes.
You're
Yeah,
right.
the horses
It's,
did. Mhm.
Fidel did not. Oh, that's right. These orders crack me up. They're not
Good
illogical,
orders.
but they crack me up.
That's it.
All right, very good.
You didn't give them the sweep across the entire field from left to right kind of order, did you?
Left to right? No. The
It's right to left. My left to right.
Oh, skirmish fire.
Okay, we have some.
Yeah.
What we got? What do we got? Show me. Show me. Oh,
Nothing there.
Is there anybody?
Can't shoot through the cannons.
Yeah, no.
Then
get on it.
believe it. Achilles is the only guy with actually fire.
Yeah.
Really?
She right there.
Oh.
5 or 6. Give him a stagger.
All right. Nope.
No. Something else? Is that all the
I think that's
That-
all skirmishers.
skirmish? All right. Volleys.
He gets to shoot me off over here.
He does not. He's
Oh, he
staggered.
does not.
He is staggered.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
We have
never
a
mind.
volley
that.
here.
That is a
Okay.
volley. And it's a volley back at you. So volleys being what they are.
Unpleasant,
No, that's so
especially if you're standing in the middle of one.
yeah, I can't imagine this is a good time for anybody involved. Let's be clear about that. I don't think there's any modifiers whatsoever, so we're just gonna say 5 or 6. I'll let Vance go first. 5 or 6.
Nope.
But that is a stagger. Same,
Those poor guys.
the same for you, Achilles.
Every time they get unstaggered, they get staggered again.
And a stagger. Or
Stagger.
does it?
Yep.
Yep,
He's already
goes there.
staggered,
Yep.
isn't he?
No, no,
Or
the
no,
guy in
it's
the
the
back
one
is-
that
It's
was
the guy behind
him.
Yeah. Now everybody's staggered. How y'all doing?
Entire area's on fire now.
Yeah. Yep.
These guys
Oh yeah.
shoot at
Oh
that.
sure. 6.
Five.
Ooh. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. Melee. Just the one, right?
Just this one.
Yeah, I think so.
All right. So the infantry starts out at a 5, but it is staggered, which is a -1. 4. Does it have more kills than enemy? 3. Yes. So this is a 4 to a 3. Prussian 4, French 3.
I would have hoped for better.
8.
8 to 8.
8 to 8.
That's gonna kill Vance, I'm afraid. Yep.
Yep.
Well, we'll take it. How much is left of that group?
That's I think Clapard is pretty big. He's only
Well,
lost
yeah,
one.
it is not-
He's only lost one.
No,
The other
Yeah,
thing
but that's half of his.
is that right?
That's half his.
He's only
troop,
got
yeah.
2 infantry left over
Oh,
here.
let me take. I
And some
gotta
skirmishers.
No.
let me pull up the OOB. The skirmishers don't count.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Is-
that's
is-
he
is that
only
fi-
had
is
2
that-
no
is-
lines.
Oh, is that right? Is that a 50%?
Yep.
Okay. Let me
That's
before I
half.
forget. I gotta hang this kill on this guy.
Oh, it's okay, Jim. You can forget. I'll remember for you.
Will you?
No.
And a stag. And a stag.
And a stag.
Does he get a stag?
Yeah.
Means he can't unstagger.
Ever.
Never again, anyway. That was the only melee.
I
What
believe
was
so.
it?
All right. So now we're moving over commanders. Vance, give me a die roll for this guy that's chasing after Vidal.
Oh, he's dead.
He's dead.
Oh no.
Can I send another one?
Yeah, of course. You got 4.
But he's dead, right? I'm
Yeah,
down to 3.
he comes back. It just means the message doesn't get there.
Oh, okay.
You got no. Here, these guys. These are hussars. These are young men trying to impress their emperor. They're a dime a dozen.
Okay.
But you got to roll.
So
for 'em.
that's
You gotta roll for 'em. It'd
12
get there.
inches.
It'd get there if you don't get a
Yeah.
half C.
Although the next guy is probably questioning his life choices at this point.
that's a
He makes
5.
it. So you can go ahead and redraw Vidal, despite the fact that you had to get this guy take the pipe. That's why having more than one is a real advantage for the French, and why the Prussians having only one is such a pain.
Luckily, we only have two brigades.
Yes,
brigades,
it's
so.
brigades. Yeah. You're right about that. You're right. It's of all the problems it causes, because when those brigades break, you're all done.
Yep.
It's
Heck, if we just lose one of them, we're probably done. So.
well, I think it's pretty much if you lose Bevilacqua.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely. That would be the
Yeah,
critical.
I think
But the other one probably puts me in a pretty bad spot.
Okay, new orders are done.
Thank you. That's what we were waiting for. So we're going to check on Claparede here. Yeah, wow, it is. That's a 50% check.
Mm-hmm.
So let's have Claparede 50% check, please. You want 5 or 6 carry on?
6. 5. I mean,
Carry on. They don't care. They don't care.
That was my best chance to win this battle right there.
Just to get Claparede to check out.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so now these guys, as was correctly said, they cannot rally. None of these guys are rallying nothing.
When does
Now is the time. So
Rabineau?
I
Okay.
believe we determined that's a 30%er. So let's try it again.
Yep. All right.
4 to 6 carry on.
6.
You do.
there he goes.
Apparently they're like, that was pretty rotten, but it's not that bad.
Yeah.
So he's back in the game. Anybody else? That's it. Well
That's
done.
it.
Turn 8. Guns.
All right. Now, question.
Mm-hmm.
Who have I got a shot at?
45 to the left. You could hit these guys. About it. And
Just
you
the
can hit- and
skirmishers?
you can hit the gun, yeah. You're supposed to. This guy should shoot nearest, and frankly, this guy should shoot the skirmishers. Or you could move him, i.e., pivot him if you wanted to.
Yeah. That's what I'm asking for, because if I don't have a...
You're gonna wind up shooting the skirmisher, I think.
It'd be better. I'm better off moving him. So, yeah, we're going to save him to pivot.
All right.
What about the other one now?
Well, that dude.
So-
Yeah.
Does mandatory canister preclude him from?
No,
pivoting?
it's formed troops.
Okay.
Well, you know what though? Let me check that. I was too blithe about that. I've always assumed it was formed troops. I don't know.
Oh, I
He's got-
didn't even realize this. I didn't realize they were that close.
Yeah. He's got a big old swarm of nasty guys right there. Does he have to do something about that? Let's find out.
Vance, you want me to kill those skirmishers?
Well, I want you to not move.
Here I am trying to spare their lives, and you're insisting that I shoot them.
Oh, come on. Oh, well, that's why these pages are separated. Hooray! Yeah, it's only formed units.
Okay.
I don't know why I remembered that, but I did.
So we'll save them for moving. The Army foot artillery.
Mm-hmm.
Do they still have a shot on these skirmishers here?
The skirmishers? Shoot,
I'm sorry. That's a brigade. Yeah.
If you're talking about these skirmishers, yeah, those guys are in the canister pattern.
Yeah. So I figured they have to fire at them. Right?
They don't. That's what I just looked up. You only have to fire canister if it's a formed troop.
Right. Well, I'm not gonna actually. Yeah, actually, it might be beneficial to pivot these guys too. Yeah, I think I will. I think I'll save them both for movement
All
then.
right. Vance?
My guns are moving.
All right. Wow. All these moving guns. All right. We'll start over here with Bevilacqua for a roll.
How about a 1?
Apparently not as enthusiastic as you might have hoped.
Yeah.
Rabineau off the Schneid. What does he feel like?
Ooh,
He's
all
real
gung-ho.
excited. He's got absolutely nothing to command, but he's all excited about it.
Maybe that's why he's excited. Treyar.
A 2.
Vidal.
A 3.
Rael.
A 6.
Ooh. That's a big number. And Claparede, fresh from surviving.
A 4.
Rael. Rael plays.
Ryan plays.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
Wait.
So
Oh yeah.
let's cause some consternation.
Oh, dear me.
We got a lot of consternation going on. Oh, did we miss the part where we tried to take off the staggers?
That nobody could because they were within 4 inches.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Never mind. I'm such a creature of habit.
Sure.
Yeah. So let's get some fisticuffs going here.
Oh, dear.
Are they allowed to?
Mm-hmm.
Not that I'm complaining. I don't mind. But I'm just curious. They can't. What is it they can't do? They can't shoot at each other with the stagger.
You don't.
Right?
Yeah,
All right,
you don't get a. You don't get a
everybody
first shot. Yeah.
Time out. Everybody stop. Oh, it was still a tie. Never mind. Whew. I forgot to calculate the supports from this and this in this melee. But you each had
washed.
one, so it would have washed.
Yeah.
Very good. Feel better. Go on.
Okay. This here line is going to advance again and push him out of the way.
You, sir, will go back 6 inches.
Oh, here we go again.
Well, and again, I just love this in Shako that you get these units, they can't melee, they can't do the nasty stuff, but they're just annoying as heck.
Yes, they are.
Which seems to me is what skirmishers would do.
Yes,
that's
what they're supposed to be.
Can they end up in the same town square with this other group?
No, they're gonna have to go through it all the way back. There you go.
Ah, that's good.
Oh, I knew you'd like that.
My skirmishers.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. And that would be them apples.
All right, I think that was a 6, yeah.
Yep. So his 6.
Yep. Rabino. Okay, well, these goofy skirmishers just got in my way now.
Mm-hmm.
They're like that.
Yeah.
Well, remember, you can interpenetrate skirmishers.
Yeah, but they can't go, they're not going to be able to go in a straight line without hitting the town.
Well, what you want
So-
to do is stop right there and then start to wheel them. So wheel the front. No, just that's the net. So it's 1. Do one more.
Yep.
2.
There
So
you go.
you're at 3.9. Scooch them right. There you go. Now go.
Okay. They just swing back behind these guys.
Can they get clear though? Yeah, they can. Keep going. They have to get clear of the skirmishers.
Yep. Yeah.
And that's about it right there.
That's far enough.
It's almost perfect.
Yep.
Galoofing along in the banks of the Sala River.
All right. Let's see. I suppose Rabino might as well move since his whole command is moving the other direction. Should be far enough for him.
Okay.
Okay. And who's up next?
Yeah.
It would be these guys over here.
All right. All right, Claparete.
So I would like to melee these guys. Can I do that? Not in this town, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is that what you were telling me?
Correct. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Does not count as being part of any town sector. Oof. Them is some good troops.
Yeah. That's what I'm hoping. These guys
Mm-hmm.
are going to go 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm.
And like this.
Mm-hmm.
Right up to that bank. And shoot those guys in the back of the head.
Make of themselves a nuisance.
Yes. And these guys are going to continue to make themselves a nuisance by doing this. Go ahead, pivot your silly guns. And that would be that. So the 3 is these guys.
Yep. They've got their order. I forgot to look at their orders. What'd you make them do? Oh, very good then.
So he's going to go a couple to get out of the way. Then he's going to go 1, 2, 3. Then he's going to go another 4. Just to the edge of town. This group here. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Won't pivot for free, do they?
It's only them skirmishers.
You can go 1, 2. That's 4 inches, right?
Yep. Exactly.
2. 2. Snuggle up there, boys. And that's that.
You're
for
good?
them. Yep. Oh, no, so I have my horse hit too.
Well, you can move the gun at any point, is my sort of
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, the gun's gonna go right up to the edge of that river.
All right. Who you got next?
My horse.
Yes, sir.
It's gonna 1. And then
Best they can, I reckon.
like that. And this gentleman here. Oops. It bounced back because he made it.
Mm-hmm.
These gentlemen here are going to ride this way. So the center of the battle seems to be moving this way. Okay, that's it. Over to you, Achilles.
Okay. It's Bevilacqua, right?
Yep.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Well, pivot these army guns here. Let's see. One is 2 inches. They can go 6.
They can go up to a maximum of 45 degrees on a pivot.
That should probably about do it for them. All right. These guys are not going to be able to pivot now.
Correct.
They got those annoying skirmishers in front of them.
Mm-hmm. Doing
Okay.
what skirmishers do.
Yeah, being irritating.
I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. I can't even shoot at you. Well, I can. It just doesn't do any good.
Yeah, that seems wrong.
Oh, did I just flip
Just
these
saying.
guys over? No. Okay.
I mean, if you got skirmishers that close to your cannons, these guys would be picking these guys off.
Why
No,
did I think you couldn't?
because you said I could. Because my first shot out of a skirmisher is only a stagger, and you can't stagger cannon.
That's why. That's why. Yeah. That's why. Each skirmisher stand firing on a formed unit needs to roll a 5 or 6 to a hit. The first hit is a stagger. If the unit is already staggered, each hit becomes a kill.
Is this a formed unit?
Well, you know what's
like...
great? You know what's great is when you read this paragraph right below. When firing at batteries, a 5 or a 6 is a kill.
Well, that changes things, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That changes things, yeah.
Yeah. That's entirely to your point, Vance, because they would shoot they would shoot for officers and gunners.
Yeah, they'd be sniping the gunners.
I sure would if I was them.
Especially given that recent canister incident.
Yeah.
Although, in fairness, they got missed.
Yes, they did.
Oops. I don't know why it always seems to go further than I intend there. Okay.
I'm surprised, you don't have Shako 1. I don't know as I would have expected you to have 2, but I thought the whole Napoleonic gaming world at one point or another owned Shako 1.
again. Guys like that. They're not going to be able to do it because they're going to bump into those guys. They can change. They could go into column to change
Yep.
facing, could they?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do that.
The one thing that, unlike LaSalle, Shako is explicit that you may not advance using a formation change. You may never. Sam is like, yeah, whatever, we don't care.
I just wanted to see him do that.
Yeah. Triggers OCD.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, I believe that's all about Bevilacqua. Blah.
That's everybody. Skirmishers.
Oh, you betcha.
Start over here, I think.
Yeah, so these skirmishers shoot this column in the face? Does it give me any benefit?
Or do they have to shoot closest?
They have to shoot closest.
Okay, so I'm shooting the flank of these guys, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah, flanks
either, right?
don't matter. Not in musketry.
Okay,
5 or
so
6.
These gents here. Is 6.
Oh, look
Oh,
at you.
man.
Hung it.
I hate you, Vance.
Just right at the
These
moment.
guys here are going to
5 or
right at
6.
them cannon.
Kill.
Huzzah.
This one here?
No,
that
the
one.
same one I just shot at.
Nearest.
Oh, nearest?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that it's him then.
5 or 6.
Oh.
Still pretty good
And
skirmish.
my last skirmisher, other skirmisher there with nothing to shoot at, and one there, nothing to shoot at.
You got any, Achilles?
I do not believe so. My only skirmisher unit ran away.
he buggered off.
Yes.
No volley fire there. Nothing there.
Just
everybody
two
is
melees.
staggered to death there.
Yep.
There's so much staggering. I don't. It's like, well, it's St. Patrick's Day. Why wouldn't there be staggering? All right. So melee. I guess we'll do this one first. So
The really bad one.
yeah, he's a 4. He's got more kills than the other guy, so that takes him to a 3. He's staggered, takes him to a 2. But he is supported, so that takes him back to a 3. And Vance is a 5. 5 to 3.
Ouch.
Oh, yeah, 9.
9 to 8. Missed by 1. Got to give him the kill. This is where that stacking up thing really starts to hurt, because
Yes.
these boys have to go back. They go into fallback. I mean, you're going to hit everybody, basically.
Unpleasantly so.
So, let's work our way back here. These guys need a 4 or less.
Okay. Got it.
This is a 4 or less.
They're okay.
4 or
Yep.
less.
Nope.
That's a kill. And these guys here, 4 or less.
They got it.
Not terrible.
Could have been worse.
Yeah, it
Could have been worse.
That could have been worse. Okay, so they're driven back. Other melee, here it is. The melee of many staggers. All right, we'll start with the French again. They are 4. They have support 5. They are staggered, which drops them down to 4 again. And nobody has more kills than the other. All right. 4 minus 1, 3. So 4 to 3.
Oh,
crap. Oh, man.
Well, there it is.
Oh. That's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
At least they don't have anybody
I
behind
was
them.
gonna say they're not gonna bonk anybody, so you got that going for you.
Does the stream slow them down, or does it
Nope.
matter?
I don't care. They ran through the briars and they ran through the brambles.
Thank you, Johnny Horton.
The only thing
That's
that affects them is impassable terrain.
It does, however, unmask my guns. Did you open the window again there, Vance? Is that what it
No.
sounds like outside?
We just had a. You're just giving us some hiss. But it's gone now.
not sure why.
That's it. All right, good. Let's do some checks. These fellas are too close to try to rally out. Or are they? Are they? Yes. These guys have to do a life or death rally, 4 or less.
Oh, I don't like the way you put that, but
Sorry.
okay. And they failed. Oh, great.
I gotta stop saying that because every time I've done that, it has killed them. I will admit. There. And this is another one of those special rallies, we'll call them.
Uh-huh. The special rallies. He's okay.
Yeah, that worked.
Yeah, see?
See, I gotta not call it that. Vance, I think you're in the clear, so you can make a regular rally.
No, I can't.
Okay. That's it. Yeah. Turn 9. Gun.
Okay.
I did presume nobody wanted to do any order changes. I know Vance couldn't.
I could not.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't have any.
I didn't think so. Okay.
When does the clap up here have to check?
Who's that now? He doesn't have to check again.
Ever?
He has to check again if he loses somebody else, which in his case everybody's gone.
Oh, he rolled it off, did he?
Yeah,
I didn't know he rolled it off.
Yeah, he never failed in the first. He never failed in the first instance. He didn't disorder. He passed.
Oh, that's right. He didn't. He didn't.
He carried.
Oh my God.
He carried.
My fault.
Yeah.
My memory's failing.
That's okay. That's why we mark things. You see.
Yes.
So it's.
I'm
that's
so
why
glad
it's done.
somebody's keeping track of all this.
Yeah. So gunfire. There's guns for sure.
Oh yeah. Go ahead, Vance.
I don't think my guns have a clear shot at anybody.
Shut there.
Do they?
Yeah.
And aren't these?
No, it's just
You do
along.
what?
It's along the track of the ball shot. It's not a bowling alley like canister is. As long as you can hit center mass.
Well, all right then. We'll do that.
He's not going to turn it down.
Yeah, so
No, because you got 2 other units that are going to get.
well,
That's right.
I'm not sure how many you're gonna get there. I'm gonna give you 1 in the back, not the front. Oh, let me see again. Because it is the steak. Yeah, it's 3. All right. So, and of course I didn't check range. It's gonna be long range. Yeah, it's all 6s. 6.
Hey.
Oh,
God.
jeez. This guy. This guy.
Oh,
6 in the
man.
back.
Oh.
No. 6 in the back.
Oh.
No. Okay.
That's the second kill for that tank or the
It is.
that
I
gun,
marked
right?
it. Mhm.
It is.
Yeah.
One more. One more. How about you, Achilles?
Yes. Let's see. We might as well shoot these guns before they die. I guess they have to go for this.
They don't. It's not
skirmish.
formed. No, they're not formed. They don't.
Oh, that's true. But they can canister them.
Oh yeah, there's a good chance you turn those guys into a fine mist. But
Yeah.
you know, that's
Well-
canisters like this.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it's
Well,
a
let's see if we can make those guys go away.
4, 5, 6.
And we do.
Oof.
Poof.
They were getting irritating.
They were. Well, they just shot a bunch of gunners. You bet your life they were.
Now the other ones, that's a whole nother world.
Yeah, that's wow. That's the canister pattern. It's gonna be the guys in the back here, and these guys passing through skirmishers' mind. But
And they
It's not going to get.
are they
it's
hitting
gonna get
the
these guys.
second battalion? Yeah, second and third
Yeah.
are
battalion.
they?
I
You're
think
not
so.
drawing a very straight line.
Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Gee. Ow. Okay.
That's getting both
Okay.
sides.
All right. So the point of it all, though, is he's really not getting that much cover. All right. Let's deal with this in sequence. It actually is one die, and what we do is this is what Red was pointing out to me. You're gonna roll one die. If we roll a 6, it's 2 kills, and we pass them out. If you roll a 4, 5, 6, it's 1 kill, and it goes on these skirmishers. The others are gonna catch staggers, which are
Boy.
gonna quickly wind up being kills anyway because they already got staggers.
No pressure.
One die,
You get one chance.
one chance.
That's it. 4.
All right, so that does not kill these guys. Oh yeah, it does. I'm sorry, yeah, it does.
It does.
Yeah, 4, 5, 6. That does not. But that doesn't give you 2 kills. But that's enough there, and that's enough there.
So this one is now double staggered or whatever.
Well, that's a kill.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Very good. Good shooting.
Could have been better.
Yes. Yes, there could have been harder. Yeah, there would have been harsher
Yeah.
kills there. True enough. All right, but we'll start on the Prussian side with Bevilacqua.
Okay. 3.
And with Ravenel.
No, 6. Boy, he does get the 6s.
He does.
He doesn't have
Trey-
any troops. He doesn't have any troops, but he's got a lot of enthusiasm.
Right.
A 4,
Vidal.
a 2,
Rael.
a 4, and a 6.
That's
Here.
some. You got Vance. You got more attack orders. You've got some 6. You got a 6, so you can take it. Claparede. What do you do?
Come on, Vance, charge me again.
Well, actually, I'm going to. It worked so well the
I
last
thought
time.
you would. I mean, your guys are better than mine, so you should take advantage of it.
Oh, except you're going to get to fire at me this time.
Oh yeah,
That's true. But
he will get to volley at you.
yeah,
I think I'm going to stand here and volley.
Ooh,
Make you come at me.
let there be
scaredy cat.
Let's, scaredy cat.
And these guys are going to just back off a wee little bit. But still have enough to shoot at him.
Mhm.
Hey, that's it.
You got a 6, Achilles.
Yeah. The guy that can't do anything. Okay. Is there any point to turning these guys? I might as well. All right. Yeah, I'm just gonna turn these guys in place. Put them into line.
For the record has, just so you know, I'm officially authorized by Ross. Oh, it's Has that doesn't have it. I'm sorry. It's Has doesn't. Hey, Richard. I want the record to reflect I am authorized by Ross to claim that I bought the very first Borodino scenario for Blucher. So take that.
And we'll turn these skirmishers around.
So yeah, it's certainly ain't gonna take long for that to happen. I will be using Leipzig basing.
And that's all for him.
What you got, Vance? Well, first of all, what are you up against? A 3? What do you got that beats a 3, Vance?
I have a 4.
A 4. That beats a 3.
And another 4.
All right.
This 4 is jammed up by my 2, though, so
Yeah.
that's not going anywhere.
I'm curious, what is that 4's order looking like? He's kind of...
It's almost there.
Yeah. I have to watch that. Yeah. Well, there you go.
There.
That's good news, Red. It's been a lot of years for that.
Oops.
I've got them.
Right.
I've got all of them. The Peninsular one, I think has some defects in the printing that Michael will help you with. But Eagles and Blood and Duel are terrific. I mean, the supernumerary stuff I didn't need, but the scenarios they are the class of the business in my judgment. And since they convert easily to LaSalle if I want to, or I can just play them in Shako, there's a whole lot of gaming going on in there.
Oops.
$45 Canadian. What's that American?
$2.50.
I figured. No, that's rubles.
That's rubles.
No, but $45 Canadian sounds like a heck of a good deal.
That's like 30 American. It's about 80 cents.
Good deal, say I. I'd get them.
These guys are in the way, though, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are not, though.
Oh, dear.
Shoot them in the back. And my other 4 is jammed up, so over to you, Achilles.
Okay. Okay, that's... all right, well, we need to turn these guys around.
all they can do.
Can they actually turn all the way around?
Mm-hmm. You can about turn, but that's it. That you're done for the turn at that point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, these guys are going to go into line. Which is all they can do as well, right? Or do they still get 2 inches? Or something?
No. You're not French.
Yeah, well, I knew it wasn't free, but I thought it, might just come with
I
a small
repeat,
penalty or something.
you are not French. You may not move.
So unpleasant. Okay, these guys are going to stay where they are. These guys are going to stay where they are. These guys are going to get the crap shot out of them.
That's the military analysis term, sir. We got the crap shot out of us.
Yeah, that's high level.
Odd thing. Everybody back at G2 knew exactly what you were talking about.
Yeah, right.
It's like the thing in The Sopranos between a sit down and a chit chat. Is that worse than getting the stuffing knocked out of you or what?
All right, I believe that's everybody for him. Might as well get
And
Louis out of the way.
I got to one more.
You got to one more. What is it?
This mess over
His
here.
2.
Oh, his 2. Dos. 35.65 Canadian.
Skirmishers. Let's move into this town. Here.
Mm-hmm.
That would be that.
Is that all we got?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to say I want to talk about skirmish fire. Vance, looks like you got
Right
some.
here. Right on you
5-6.
guys.
You jerk.
Bah.
You are a
Yeah.
stone cold jerk.
It's a kill.
That's a second kill.
Hooah.
Hooah, indeed. Another skirmisher. Where are you? Show me.
I have. There's 2 more skirmishers over here, but they're not
they got
doing
nothing.
anything.
They got nothing. All right, that's it. I'm going back for volley fires. Somebody show me some volleys. You guys are gonna.
Oh, we got some over here.
You guys are gonna trade love.
Yes.
You guys are gonna trade some love. I'll let Achilles go first. Seems only fair. 5 or 6.
Okay. 6.
Oh, look at that! A kill.
A little bit of payback for the skirmish shots.
3.
Nothing there.
So volley fire is not very deadly.
No, it's not. Well, I mean, it'll get kills, but you're right. It's not the way you're going to wipe people out. You're going to use cannon and you're going to use the melee.
Right.
Volley fire, as you can see. Oh, shoot. I take it back. That's 2 kills because he rolled a 6. That's deadly enough. On a regular 4, that's 2 hits. That's half their strength, so. All right, so that's volley fire back here. What else we got?
Right. Okay, so a 6 is 2 kills. Yeah, that makes it a little more deadly.
Yeah.
So there's volley fire here.
Oh yeah.
These guys
Both
are
ways,
range.
both
Yep.
ways, both ways. Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Let Vance go first this time. 5 or 6.
My stagger doesn't bother me.
Oh, you got a stagger? Sorry, I missed it.
Yep.
6.
Oh, with the stagger, he can still volley?
Yep. Just cost him a -1.
Oh, okay.
It's the value you don't get is that point blank shot
Ah,
when the guy comes charging in at you.
gotcha. Okay.
5 or 6.
Did he miss?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Wide.
5 or 6 back.
I missed 2.
Nothing there. Is that it?
And I can't.
Sorry.
These guys can't shoot at the cannon. They're too
No,
much.
yeah.
Yep, obstructed. Yeah,
No, sir.
that's it.
All right. Anybody want to
can't
change?
shoot.
Does anybody want to change orders?
Can I? Oh, they're not close enough. I can't shoot through town anyway, right? Or
Right.
can I?
Yeah, what is that? Well, all right. Third time in. I'm going in 3. Same section of the rules.
Actually, yeah, I do want to change order.
All right.
Just want to adjust my thing here. So it's going to be Bevilacqua, who's like right next to Ferdinand here.
All right. Give me a 1d6.
Four.
That is, since they're adjacent, it gets through. You can change it.
Okay.
And I do not. I am good.
Basically just adding to it. I'm not changing it that much, so. Okay, done.
I'm just checking this. Yeah, you melee in towns, you don't shoot.
Right.
All right, well, we're getting close to the end of the evening. Turn 10. I think we'll get to a decision by 10 o'clock, 11 Eastern. We'll know what's going on. Artillery fire.
Yeah, I think we have some.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yes, sir.
Vance.
We do.
All right. Vance, you want to take yours? I'm assuming that's long range. Yeah. 6, and then it's going to bounce.
6 and 6.
Yeah, it's going to be a 666. Oh.
Ouch.
First
6 in
one on the guns.
6 in the front. Oh,
Oh,
kills
come
the
on.
gun. That's to I'm with Achilles that's not supposed to work. Oh, he gets to shoot. It's
That gun
simultaneous.
gets to shoot, right?
Simultaneous,
Yeah,
yeah.
before
It's
you take it away.
simultaneous. Yeah, before you take it. But still, cruel.
Nothing.
Cruelty and cruelness, but that's still a stagger.
And nothing. No, it doesn't get staggered. Oh,
The guy in
that
the back
one's still
does.
staggered. Yeah, yeah.
The infantry, yeah.
All right. Achilles, why don't you shoot your dead guy? The
Yeah,
ghost gun.
that's all right. I think his only shot's counter battery, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
think so.
All right.
I think they heard you talking smack about counter battery.
And he missed. Yeah.
Like, oh yeah?
You can take him away now.
Watch what happens. Screw around and find out.
Yes. All right. My other one, though.
Yeah, that's a canister shot is what that is. A single canister shot here. So, let me look at my chart. What's that range?
My thing won't do that. Okay.
Obviously, that's, well, I mean, it's mandatory canister. 4
Mhm.
inches. Three to a 6.
Oh, crap.
Oh my god.
Oh, no.
I don't know how you missed with canister, but you just managed it.
I did. That is unfortunate.
Oh my goodness.
Ouch. Yeah.
All right, let's go around the horn. I think let's start with the French here. Let's start with Claparede.
4.
Rael.
A 1. Dang it.
Fidel.
3.
Horsies.
5.
They got a little movement they
course.
can make this time, though. Over here, for what it's worth, to Rabino.
Yeah, 1. Sorry, he doesn't even need to move.
The one thing I would say, and I'm not going to hold this against you, you want to be, I didn't realize you were in column, you want to be in line so that you can shoot him when he comes to get you.
Oh. But you told me to be in column.
If
I
you're
think you did, yeah.
if you're attacking, that's probably what you want because you can get multiple attacks. But yeah, you want to be in line.
I thought you couldn't. Okay, I'm confused.
Go
You
ahead.
can't volley. You can't volley fire in towns.
You
but
but
you can shoot if they charge.
Exactly.
Okay. All right.
You can form line. Go ahead, do it. You want
Okay.
to.
Yeah, I could have done it like 2
A
hours
million
ago.
turns. I mean, and you would have. And that's my point. You would
Yeah.
have. But Bevelacqua.
Okay. Oh, let me roll for him. 2. Oh, great.
Well, Vance has a lot of stuff to do in advance there. Anyway, what's your best, Vance? A 4?
A 5.
5 it is.
So this horse is going to go back into column.
All right. You cannot advance. You have to stay behind the line of your troops. There you go. That's well done.
This guy. Oh, let's move this size first. I am still French horse, so I still get to get out for free. Change for free, I mean.
Change for free.
And these
Show
guys are
off.
going to do the same. Okay, that's the 5. We
4.
have a 4 over here. Wow, these guys are getting their face kicked in.
Does all the smoke on the field make you nostalgic for Chain of Command, Vance?
You haven't brought in an artillery barrage yet.
I honestly have no idea what to do with these guys.
I think you're best off to shoot with him. Meleeing, you're
Yeah,
gonna
but he's just going to punch me in the face.
He is. He is, but the point, hang on a second.
But I won't get to shoot at him. Like,
Yeah, give me a
that's what I'm
second.
saying.
Hang on a second. I just realized something. Or a possibility, anyway. You get...
Come on, Vance, charge me.
You get to shoot at them, but you don't get the point-blank volley bonus.
well, that's not the way you played.
It is not, but you each got one that way. So I'm gonna salvage my conscience that way.
That and 25 Hail Marys, and you'll be all right.
Yeah, it's Lent. I owe 50.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, okay. They're going to stand, but I think that whole line is dead.
I figured that's what those horses you're sending over are doing.
That's it for the 4. Now I have a 3. So these skirmishers. I go here. just to annoy him.
I see you.
It's all right. Rabineau is staring him down.
He actually, at some point, if he gets contacted, he displaces, but that's neither here nor there.
And you need to move your butt. Okay, that's set.
You did not move these skirmishers, I don't think, right?
That's they belong to these guys.
Oh, okay, got it. All right, so that was your 3.
Yeah, I do.
Achilles, you got a 2.
He doesn't have anything higher than a 2?
He did. He had a
Oh.
4
I
and a 3.
moved it all, but this one.
Oh,
Everybody but Rael has moved.
that's what I get for not paying attention. All right.
I sense resentment fire. You do realize until they unstagger, they can't hit those skirmishers, right?
Yeah, but at least they're in a position to shoot at them.
No, just saying.
Let's see. What is this?
Well, are these guys staggered or is these guys staggered?
Oh.
No, it's the
these
guys.
It's these
It's
guys.
these
yeah.
guys. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Mhm.
Never
So
mind then.
sorry.
Never mind. No, that's probably poor placement on my part.
Trying to grab that whole group. Okay, there we go.
Again, that staggers back here, right? With these guys.
All right. Question. Do I want to charge these guys? Looks like it makes sense.
Well, especially because you got backup.
Yeah. The hard part is, well, okay. Frequently, when I do things that make sense, it often works out badly.
Self-knowledge is the first part of true self-realization. Bonk.
Yeah. I don't need to move these guys up for them to be in
Nope, 4 inches.
support range, right? Okay.
4 inches off the back of the unit. So they're fine.
Okay. Oh, and my gun's fired, so they cannot move, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I guess that will. Oh, there's these guys, but I don't see any reason to move them up. Is there any good from getting closer? Yeah, why not? Okay.
All right. Vance?
That should be all.
Vance, you had a 1, did you not? Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
lot of them.
So these guys here
Mm-hmm.
were in that town space, I guess, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They end up meleeing these guys.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. That's what happens there.
This mess here. I can only go 2.
Mm-hmm. Still gets it. Assuming you want it.
I want to stop just shy.
Okay.
Oops. Is that 2? Q keeps seems to be. That's 2. That should let me fire your guns.
You're still not clear here.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm. If you win the melee.
What melee?
If I win the melee, what?
This. Oh, that's right.
There's no melee. There's no melee.
There is no melee.
Sorry, thought that was a melee. I forgot.
If I win the melee, I still don't get. I still don't move, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's it.
All right. That everybody?
Yes, sir.
S-
No.
No.
Um,
Oh. Yeah. Anything you want Rabino to do there?
Is there any direction he has to go or anything like that?
No. If Vance bonks him, you got to relocate him. But other
Okay.
than that,
I'll just put him on the bridge.
yeah, it's fine.
It's a good spot for the commander.
Seems so. Bearing in mind, that's the way out of here if things go completely pear-shaped.
Yes.
All good? All right. Let's talk about skirmishers. Here we go. Vance?
yep, they're going to shoot that shut up line again.
You want those guys there? Yep. 5 or 6.
There we go. More damage.
Oh my goodness. Your skirmishers are deadly.
Yeah, I was
deadly.
going to say that's Deadeye Dick type stuff. Other skirmishers. Is that it? Because those guys are all in town, so they got nothing.
These guys can't do anything. Those
Yeah,
guys
no.
can't do anything.
All right. Volley fire back over here. No. Oh, you cleared those guys out. Yeah. So you got a shot there, assuming you want it. That's a 6.
Oh yeah.
6 kills him.
We're not going to take any ammo home.
I didn't think so. No.
Nothing.
All right.
We're not going to hit anything, but we're not taking any
rushing
ammo.
in on them there. They are staggered, so they do not get the +1, but they do, however, get to shoot you right here. So they are at a -1.
I thought that was the one shot they didn't get.
No, that's what I was correcting. That's why I had to do my 25 Hail Marys.
Oh.
I was wrong about that. They do not. What you usually get in this situation is a +1 because it's a closing volley shot. So, but they have to and
Shoot away, Vance.
Shoot away. So it's a 5 or it'd be a 6. He does need a 6.
Yeah, well, he didn't have trouble rolling those like that.
Wow, that is 2 kills, and they go back, and they stagger, and they cannot melee. They go back a quarter of an inch. Vance, I don't know how you do it.
I don't either.
Nothing.
Living the
Over
pure
here.
life.
Volley fire here.
I don't know about that. You have to ask his wife about that. So yeah, that shot goes in at a 6. Come back with a 5 or a 6.
Nope.
No. Handbag fight.
And here.
Yep. Now
So
you are closing. You do not get that closing volley in a town because it's too higgledy-piggledy and confused. He gets cover because he is there. So you need a 6.
well, that's unfortunate. Nope.
You don't get it. All right. Any other?
Did I refuse to shoot so that I don't get the failed volley penalty?
You actually can't. You cannot. If it's within 4 inches, you must shoot, and in that case, you must shoot.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's a dreadful conundrum, but it's one of the problems of fighting in a town.
But you didn't roll a 1, so you should be okay.
Right. All right. No other volley fires?
I believe that's it.
All right. And now we do the melee. 5, yeah? 4.
4.
Nobody staggered.
Nope.
Nobody's got any kills. Boring.
In a town?
He's a 3 because he failed his volley.
Oh.
Failed my forced volley.
Yep. And now, but now it is 4 on 4 because he is defending terrain. 4 on 4.
Okay. Oh, come on.
A 1.
Oh, thank you.
6 to 5.
You win.
1 kill. Six inches back and stagger. You can actually move him so he doesn't move back so far.
Mm-hmm.
I believe those are
Well,
the
that
only
kind of-
melees.
Blows.
Had even odds. All right, let's take a look. Anybody want to issue new orders?
Yes.
Because I figure our next turn is our last. So
Yeah, well, it's the last for tonight anyway, right?
we've only got 2 turns left.
Right, but it's 11 o'clock.
No, I know.
I gotta stop.
I was gonna judge the game after this next turn, anyways.
Well, then I won't bother changing orders. Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's do the rallies then. No rallies there. No rallies there.
No rallies.
No rallies there. Special rally here, please.
Special rally. You're not supposed to use that word.
No. I was not supposed to call it deadly. And you pass. Nobody lost enough. Bevilacqua lost 2, but that's not enough for him, I don't think. He's a pretty...
No, he's got a pile of units.
He's a pretty big devil, isn't he? Bevilacqua makes his first check at 3. He actually is 1 away from his first check. Be that as it may. All right, so we go to the last turn. Here it is. Big finish. Gunfire?
But no, Jim, I've got to stop. It's 11 o'clock.
Oh, you have to do it right now. I'm sorry. I apologize. I misunderstood you.
Oh, so did I.
Yeah. All right. So
We misread you, Vance.
we misread your words. You spoke them in Canadian English, which is confusing.
Yes. We don't
We
speak
must
that
stop
language.
right now.
Oh, there we go. Now I understood it.
Ah.
So, well, we're not going to come back for 2 turns. So let's have a look around. We will recall that victory was here and here.
And
Vance-
the bridge.
Vance
And the
didn't-
bridge.
And well, right. The point I'm making is Forgive me, I was filling in a gap in my head. Um, getting this is a minor victory for the French, so they certainly have that. If they hold Croston and Walsdorf, they get a victory, and if they get all three, so it's unlikely to me that they would get the bridge. But I don't know.
You got a lot of shit going
You
on.
do. You really do.
Yeah, but he has to.
He's
They
got
have to.
Fight,
They have to stop
fight
when they
through
get to
town.
the town. Then they got to fight through those
Well,
two
well, they
towns.
don't have to
Then they got to fight through the bridge,
They
right?
don't have to stop when they get to the town because, like, for example, these guys right here, they're going to be able to. Because remember, they can change straight into line.
Yeah, but they can only go to here.
Yeah.
This is what you said when I was trying to march through this. I'm
Yeah,
going to the first
yeah.
sector of town. I got to stop.
Right.
So 2 turns is here. I don't get to the bridge.
Yeah, that's right. So the best chance would have been over here. So it's certainly a French win. Because
No.
they're not going to get.
No.
No.
I think you need to read your victory conditions again.
Taking this is a French victory.
No, it's not.
It is though.
Read them again.
Here we go. Victory.
Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought if
minor victory, hold Croston.
Yeah, not. Okay.
Oh, so you're saying you don't keep it? I get it. Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to keep it.
Yeah.
This battalion is
toast.
dead.
Yeah.
Croyston's days are numbered.
That's interesting. No, quite right. Quite right. Wow.
This is not a French mine or anything.
even if it were, that would be totally ahistorical. It would the Prussians would almost be happy with that.
Yeah, you're right about that. You're right about that. Well, and the other thing is, it's also a timing thing because they've got to come up and you're right. Vance is right. They've got to come up and do that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
No, this is a more balanced scenario than I gave it credit for at the beginning. I will say that. I thought it was a French walkover, and it's not. Partially because of the timing, but also because the French strength is sitting over here, but the victory is sitting over here.
Well, yeah, and I figured I did that wrong.
Okay.
I should have piled my heavy unit here, right?
Okay.
Even though it was crossing the river, I should have put the heavy unit here and immediately marched this way with it.
Okay.
Put it in the middle and went straight up the middle.
Got it.
When all his power is over here. So I set up wrong.
Okay.
I realized that when I got to about here.
Well, all right. Well, thank you, gents. Saturday, for those who don't know Achilles, well, Vance, you're always invited. You know that. We're going to, my wife wound up doing the maps in an inverted order than I expected, which is cool. She actually did my Cannae map first. So we're going to do the Battle of Cannae for Age of Hannibal on Saturday night. So that's a fun time for all who are invited. And then we'll figure out something else for Wednesday. But in the meanwhile, thank you for joining the playtest pen. I guess I will ask only the simple question. Any notes you want to pass along to the game designer as to playtest notes? I mean, obviously, Vance, you said you probably wanted to set up a little bit differently, but anything particularly weak or strong with the scenario?
No, I think it's very well balanced. Okay. Yeah, I think it's very well balanced. I don't think there's anything wrong with it at all.
Yeah, I think a lot of it was errors that we both made in our
not knowing the game.
And
sure.
Early movement. I mean, the early movement things become like dominoes, and they affect the whole rest of the game if you make a mistake early on. That's always costly. And I'll be honest, I had no clue how I was going to try to defend this for most of the game. So I was kind of playing it on the fly. Usually I look at the board and I create a plan in my head right off the bat and then try to fight the plan. But this time my plan changed about 8 times during the course of the game. As far as mechanics are concerned, the only thing that I was thinking about was the cavalry versus infantry and the hasty square situation, because it essentially makes attacking any kind of decent infantry almost suicidal for cavalry, because a 5, for example, can form square almost under any condition, um,
Mm-mm.
and
If you
that
get that,
that
if that horse, remember, comes at a certain, remember, it drops to a 4 if it's at a certain range, and it drops to a 3. It's a 50-50 at 4 inches.
yeah, but getting your horse that close
Yeah.
before, because you'd have to get that close, then charge the next turn. So the chances of your horse surviving long enough to do that are pretty limited. It makes that a really difficult thing to do, um, for the cavalry.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So I don't know. I mean, like I say, that's the argument the author's making, so it's perfectly valid. Um, but it is something that, as a player, you have to keep in mind, is that you cannot just charge your cavalry at infantry that aren't in square. What it does is, essentially, they don't have to form square in advance, and you can't make them. It takes part of that combined arms, paper, rock, scissors thing away, because you can't make them go into square, just by being
Turn
close.
early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
so that you can then shoot at them with infantry and artillery.
with disciplined troops, that's certainly true. I
Yeah.
can't disagree with that. But with average troops and below, I wouldn't play that way. I think you get wrecked. I really do.
Yeah, I agree. Like,
But
if
with 5s
you
and
had
6s,
conscripts out here or something.
with
Yeah,
four, with your regular 4s, I mean, you're at 50% or worse. And if you fail that, by the way, it gets real
it's
bad. So
yeah. If you fail it, it's fatal.
yeah.
But
So,
still, if you only have to roll, even with a 1 through 4, you still have, what, 60%.
mm-hmm. Right.
So
That's fair.
it does make it difficult. It makes it a really, really tough choice for the commander to say, yeah, I'm going to try to move my cavalry up there, make him go into square so that I can shoot him with my artillery and infantry.
Right.
It makes that combined arms tactic much more difficult to achieve.
Make a note about
But
that.
that's my only my only question about it. It's not necessarily an invalid thing. I mean, it's just
Yeah, but that
a difficult question.
yeah, that's a rules thing too. That's not a scenario thing.
Right, precisely.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Anyway, uh, thank you, gents. Thanks everybody for watching. No, I appreciate you. We'll see you on Saturday, I hope. But in the meantime, until we see each other again, please take care of yourselves and one another. We'll see you soon.
And we're out.